Xavier, C-Red working together. It was all an elaborate plan by Aaron Xavier and C-Red, knocking out Justice Jones with those brass knuckles.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick, but we have to discuss the green elephant. We have to discuss the green elephant, and I'm sorry, green frog in the room. Kenton, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, I'm adventurous Scott Kirby.
Okay.
Adventurous Scott Kirby,
Okay,
is that a thing?
Look, this is a Halloween special.
It is a Halloween
This
special.
is a weekend
Happy
of
Halloween,
celebration.
LRP Network.
Okay, everybody for Halloween has their idea of how they want to dress up and how they want to look, so that way they get across the idea of having a fun, good time. I know what I am as a costume, but what the heck are you?
Well, here's the thing. I have my priest frock on, as it were. I have my delicious Subway sandwich. I have my very demented spectacles, and I have these handcuffs, so that makes me Jared Priest.
You are a weirdo, you know that?
And we got the hardcore legend Swing Foley. So we are ready for everything tonight. God knows what's going to happen tonight. God knows I should see clearly now. We've got action aplenty tonight. Dead End, historically one of the most anticipated CTW events of the year. And Steve Kenton, some of the high points of past Dead Ends include Cowboy.
Yeah, well, you know, the whole thing with last year and James Storm
all
winning the
remember what happened to
CTW
you.
Heavyweight Championship, I'm alone in a cage with James Storm, and what did he do? He kicked me in the groin, he sent me headfirst into two sides of the solid steel cage, and then he decides that he wants to super kick the life out of me and knock me unconscious. I mean, look what's happened in the last year. Look where I am, and look where James Storm is. Does that answer your question? Okay, he's not here in this company. Guess who's still here? Me.
I don't know if I
so
can take you seriously in that frog costume.
you don't have to take it seriously, but you need to understand the words that come out of my mouth. Frog or not, what happened at Crash Tested Wrestling's Dead End last year was just a small showing of the growth of this company over time. You have no idea what this company is going to be doing anytime in the near future, but we continue to get better with every single show. Just imagine this, okay? You're caught at the end of the road, just like I was last year in that cage, right?
Yes, it
you're
was
caught
Dead End.
You're caught at the end of the road. You have nowhere to turn. You have nowhere to hide.
Hence the
and
term Dead End.
You either turn around or you retreat. You either make a plan or you hide.
Because
you got to
it's a dead
face
end.
your fears or you fight. That's what Dead End is about, okay? And you know who's in a Dead End tonight? Justice Jones, okay? He thinks he's going to confront Aaron Xavier tonight. He thinks that he's going to get one up on C-Red and knock him out of the picture. I got news for you. Aaron Xavier is a brilliant man with a plan, with a scheme, and all Justice Jones was a toy from the very beginning. Justice Jones made a huge mistake. It was all about who he knew, not what he could do. And now Aaron Xavier is broken ties with NPR, with Justice Jones, and Aaron Xavier has a brand new mission on his horizon. And it all starts tonight at Dead End. And I know Justice Jones, there's some good that came out of this, okay? The good news is Justice Jones is not injured to the point where he can't wrestle ever again. Justice Jones' career is not over. Justice Jones still has life in his body. He can still wrestle. And if I was his manager, which I'm not, but if I
Thank
was,
God.
I would tell him to stay as far away from Aaron Xavier and C-Red as possible and do your own thing, go your own way, and stay out of Aaron Xavier's business. That would be the smartest thing for Justice Jones to
And
do.
that sounds great, and it would be sage advice if it wasn't coming from a damn Muppet.
Okay, you know what? I can't take any more of this. Look, I don't know what you are, and I ain't figured out what you are, but it's not going to work for me.
And that voice is not going to work for any human being ever in life. I had a chance to sit down with the evil genius Aaron Xavier, do a one-on-one interview. The man always has a plan, and that plan may go into fruition tonight. What does C-Red mean? What is Justice Jones going to do? Justice Jones left in a heap of anger. He was breaking doors. He was throwing chairs when last we saw him at Justified. He's got retribution on his mind tonight. Has Aaron Xavier finally hit that dead end, Nick Swing?
He got knocked out by those knuckle dusters, the brass knuckles, if you will, by Aaron Xavier. He was laid out. The show was over. Fans were leaving. Justice Jones was still laid out in the middle of the ring. And then after the show was over, we heard all of the commotion backstage. Justice Jones was furious. If you saw the video on Facebook, you saw he is, well, pissed.
He was going literally car to car in the parking lot,
Okay,
turning over
let me interrupt
coolers
for
and
a second,
everything.
okay? He's mad. Is it mad because the truth hurts that he was just a role player? He wasn't the figurehead of the whole operation? What's your opinion on that?
Aaron Xavier and Justice Jones were friends. He made that
You sure
very-
about that?
If you saw the promo from Justice Jones, you know they were friends. He was in his wedding with him. So these guys were like best friends. He
Brothers,
betrayed-
if you will.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
now
betrayed
let's
him.
back up the bus a little bit. 1 month ago, who made that triple threat
how you
match?
doing today, buddy?
Let's go to this
I
promo
got some good
apparently.
news and some bad news for you.
Okay.
The bad news is that Dominion, I don't know what's going on with those guys. They are not here tonight, and it was scheduled that the return of Miles Mercer and Rion Skills team up again to go against the Dominion. But they're not here tonight, and I know the last couple of months have been going wrong for you, so I was trying to make it up by putting you and your former brother together to really make some heat happen tonight. But I got the good news is it's the return of Miles Silky Mercer, right? And then Rion Skills, right? See where I'm going? So how about tonight is Mercer versus Skills tonight? How you like that?
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, like that you like it. It makes my night a little bit easier. So tonight is going to be the return of Miles Mercer versus the real deal Rion Skills. It's going to be a great match. I can't wait to see it, buddy. Thank you. See you tonight.
Absolutely wonderful.
So there you go. There you have it. One match tonight is going to be Rion Skills versus Miles Silky Mercer.
Okay,
That's
the
an
question to
interesting
ask you two, okay? Why was Rion Skills in that #1 contendership match at less than 100% against Willie the Bomb Richardson when it's Miles Mercer who's had the winning streak as of late?
These are all good questions that we will hopefully get answers to tonight. Something else that I want to know is what was going down between Rion Skills and C Red.
Why did Windy City AC not give MPR a rematch for the tag team titles and make that triple threat match? It looks like Windy City AC was the catalyst in the whole entire thing turning upside down. And now, guess what we've got coming up? We've got Aaron Xavier on his own, doing his own thing. Justice Jones chasing after him. C Red picked his side. He's on Aaron Xavier's side. Aaron Xavier has left Rion Skills high and dry, and Rion Skills now is literally aloof. He doesn't know who's his friend, who's on his side. He's in a position of weakness. Where can he go with this?
The only person that was busier at Justified than the evil genius, Aaron Xavier, was C Red. Think about who he talked to and he brought into his, I don't know what you want to call it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pre-show match of the evening.
Let's go up to the ring.
Introducing first. Hailing from Malibu, California, weighing 218 pounds, Mr. 3%, John Hudson.
And here comes John Hudson. This man is a mountain of a human, and he doesn't like frogs.
I'm on your side. What are you getting angry for?
Mr. 3% does not like frogs, so now Nick Swig and I are big fans.
Okay, you know what? This guy, John Hudson, Mr. 3%, he's put together. He's in phenomenal shape. He's got the entire family tutelage and his entire family tree of success, of individuals with celebrity status. This man's going to be something big in pro wrestling down the line, a televised star in the making. And he had a match of the night candidate against Nick Brubaker 1 month ago, and he felt as though he got the short end of that one.
Introducing his opponent.
Oh, not this again.
And here we go! It's party time, Kermit!
No, it's not.
Never tell. Please welcome Dazzling Johnny.
The Southland Center is up for grabs with Donnie Dynamite. There he is. It's the dazzling one. Kimono in hand, glitter everywhere.
It's a glitter party here in Linwood.
It's a glitter party, and Kermit the Frog is not invited.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
Linwood, Illinois loves a little dazzling Donnie. Look at the crowd crowd's really into it now. Look at that. What do you think, Swing?
Everybody loves Dazzling Donnie. Of course, Dazzling Donnie, one half of the Dazzling Sprinkles with Tyler Sunday. But he's in one-on-one action here tonight against Mr. 3%, a guy who Steve Kenton said had a match of the night candidate with Dick Brubaker last month.
You know, Dazzling Donnie in this match is by himself. He doesn't have Tyler Sunday on his side. I don't like his chances against John Hudson. Yeah, I know he wants to play the mind games and he wants to express himself in his own peculiar, very unruly way, but I don't think Hudson's affected by it at all in the slightest. Hudson's got Dazzling Donnie's number and he's going to have it all night long.
John Hudson is a no-nonsense guy. Mr. 3% is all business, and for Dazzling Donnie, that could spell trouble.
Okay, I give Donnie credit, okay? He got a win. He got a win last month, all right? He and Sunday, they got the one up on DOJ.
Can you hear the confetti falling?
What about the confetti falling?
You want me to pick it up?
Oh, there we go.
No.
It's green, just like me.
I don't know if I can handle this current voice. Someone's going to have to die.
Dazzling Donnie gets the big tag team win with Tyler Sunday last month against DOJ and Jack Moody, but apparently Jack Moody's singles career as a performer is still intact, undefeated, facing Priest later on tonight.
Crowd is up for this match. We are just getting started here at Dead End. John Hudson, Dazzling Donnie Dynamite. It is go time in Linwood, Illinois.
Where the heck does
He wants
Donnie
him
go
to toot
shopping?
his horn.
Toot the horn. John Hudson's not having any tooting.
Hey, I don't want
Thank
him to toot
goodness.
my horn. I'm a frog, for heaven's sakes.
John Hudson is not having any of this shtick.
Okay, well, here's the argument. The entertainment ends when the entrance ends. Is that the story here?
When John Hudson draws blood from Donnie Dynamite, I think you'll see a shift in the temper.
Looks like we're gonna get it.
Is there going to be a horn toot?
If he
Is
toots his,
Hudson going to toot a horn?
if he toots his horn,
He throws the horn
Oh.
away. The horn is now gone. It's a
Oh.
satellite.
oh, the feelings have been hurt, and poor Dazzling Donnie will never be the same again. He'll have to go
The
shopping.
feelings have been hurt of the crowd here at Crash Tested.
He's got to get new eyeshadow apparently because the green isn't working for him. The turquoise blue, it's just not his color. He's got to accentuate and accessorize with
That's
some new
like the
material.
cover of Playgirl right there. You should be familiar with that.
What do you mean? Come on.
You know,
Mind games being played by Dazzling Donnie, but it doesn't seem like John
that all?
Hudson is.
To what mind are you referring?
or if we take away the tutu and the little bunny foo-foo in the forest, what do we got here? Okay,
that's a nice
do we have
little
a
curtsy.
polished athlete? Do we have a polished technician of the ring? Do we have a man that can put John Hudson down for the count? What do we have here?
Donnie Dynamite has got skills in that ring and has been well documented. But John Hudson is, I think he's just about done. I think this is going to go badly very quickly.
Very different, very unique. This is a match you can't find anywhere else but Crash Tested Wrestling.
Two very different styles.
And Donnie now mocking John Hudson here, and John Hudson is just not having any of it.
Oh, this is going to be an explosion of epic proportions.
Wait a minute, isn't there some sort of the technique that bodybuilders usually like to do where they spend hours in front of a mirror posing before the competition? Donnie's just getting into the groove, right?
I have a feeling that once the space between them narrows, that business will pick up.
Well, this is Dead End, Steve, so you're in the right place.
Indeed.
And when in that
And
costume,
we
you're
are
not going
underway.
anywhere.
We are underway.
Will we get a clean break? No, we won't.
No, we will not.
Of course not.
Nothing clean about that break.
You know, Donnie asked for that, okay? You go ahead, you try to put your goodies in somebody's face.
I believe he said his mother hits harder than him.
Oh boy, I find that hard to believe. Actually, have you seen Mr. 3%?
Have you met Mrs. Hudson though?
I have not.
So you don't know if she hits harder than
You
Joe.
might be right.
If you're going to bring it in Crash Tested Wrestling, you got to do more than just be colorful.
Oh no, the purple nurple.
Look at the
Donnie
speed.
Dynamite with the advantage. And a chop! Down he goes.
I mean, the referee's got to stop some of these shenanigans because you can't just go ahead and twist somebody's manacles any which direction
Sunset
you want.
flip? No.
Not quite.
You can't touch them inappropriately.
Backslide?
You know, people get offended that way. Look at the presidency. My
Shoulders
goodness.
down. 2 count.
Only a 2 count there.
Oh, what a kick right to the side of the dome.
Left a dent in Donnie's head
One strike with
in
that
the
right
shape of a
boot.
size 9.
Yep, I just sense that Hudson has changed everything in this match already. Just with one swift kick to the head.
Well, we've seen John Hudson before. He is very explosive in that ring,
Might knock half of that hair right off of his beard.
and his kicks and his strikes are vicious, and we are seeing that on display right now.
John Hudson is definitely a superstar in crash-tested wrestling, and he's going to be here for a long time, and he is going to be challenging for a title before long. You better believe that.
If you're fiercely determined to get ahead in crash-tested wrestling, you have to show it in each and every match.
Oh.
And with his business-like style and his serious demeanor and his no-nonsense attitude, I think Hudson's on to really big things here.
It sounded like a towel slap in the girls' locker room.
Total violation in the corner, and I don't care how you scream. That is a man, okay? Beating a man and
How
having
would
him
you know
scream.
that?
Look, that's none of your business.
Hard into the turnbuckle. Again into the buckle goes Dazzling Donnie.
John Hudson is destroying. What do you want us to do, dude?
Turn around.
Pay attention.
Come on, Hudson.
Oh, this is not going well for
Oh,
Have you ever had a man give you a look like that?
Hangman's neckbreaker, no reversal.
This could be the end here.
That would scare me.
Forearm
out of the
right to
locker
the
room.
back.
Oh, down he
my.
goes. in a
Blue
heat.
Thunder Bomb covered 3.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yes,
We went from
Hudson
0 to Blue Thunder in
exposes
3
of
seconds.
the dazzling one. Very, very
Hudson!
Oh, I got to applaud that effort. Hudson has finally put the sprinkles away. So much for the dazzling man. You can put all those colors away and ship yourself off where you came from. This is John Hudson. This is Mr. 3%, and there is no one in crash-tested wrestling that looks as good as this man and can fight like this man can in this ring.
You might be looking at the future of crash-tested wrestling unfolding before our
I
eyes.
just think it's a total utter shame that this man was shoved into a preview match. This man needs to be featured each and every time.
John Hudson came, saw, and destroyed.
Hey, I've been talking. You did it right. He deserved everything he had coming to him. I totally agree with you. I agree. I'm green,
Why do they
but
always
I
get mad
agree
at
with
the
you,
clergy?
okay? Relax. Dude don't know who I am.
Nobody knows who you are.
I know who
You're
I
a
am.
masked Muppet.
Oh, stop it.
Anyway, John Hudson victorious here in the pre-show. Much more to come at Dead End. Some interesting matches. What the heck?
Big Fan Vader versus Machine. It's signed. It's going to happen later tonight. We are looking forward to that
It's
collision.
Vader time.
And then the big tag
Perfect.
team matchup, The Plague. Ace Bradley teams up with BOW against Willie the Bomb Richardson and Nick Brubaker. And we've got a lot more, including, we're going to hear right now that sit-down interview. The one that you conducted, I believe, Steve Aaron,
I
with
sat
the one
down.
and only Aaron Xavier.
I
And
sat
maybe
down, yep.
you can give us your feedback before we watch this.
I sat down with Aaron Xavier. We went one-on-one to find out what the meaning of everything that went down.
Good evening, everybody. I am Steve Aaron, lead broadcaster
go to
of
the
Crash Tester Wrestling. You tuned in to Justify, you saw some rather large developments unfold. And sitting to this side of me is, of course, needs no introduction, is the evil genius Aaron Xavier. And Aaron, I've watched you for a long time. I've called many of your matches, and I've seen you come through some pretty amazing things. But I think maybe we've finally seen the evil genius write a check that his butt can't cash. If you saw after Justified a very strong reaction after what you did with Justice Jones, can you give us any kind of explanation? I mean, I hate to make this and break it down to like a 60s sitcom, but Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
See, you said it right there. You immediately think that I've written a check that my ass can't cash. Have you not paid attention over the past year? I always have a plan. There is a reason why people of your ilk have referred to me as the evil genius. Have I ever done anything that did not work out yet?
You know, that actually is a pretty interesting philosophy there. We were there when you were leading the world with Mr. Banks as part of Money, Power, and Respect. We all shook in the excitement and the amazement when Justice Jones made his CTW debut. We were there when he won the title. We were there when you guys took the tag team titles. It's been quite a ride. But now, for whatever reason, you have made a deal with the devil, I guess. The devil in red, so to speak, as they say.
Well, that's where you're wrong. You see, it wasn't me making a deal with the devil. It goes much deeper than that. You see, I brought in Justice Jones for one purpose, and that was my own purpose. Justice Jones was always going to be side by side with Aaron Xavier as long as it suited Aaron Xavier. I handed him the Tri-States title. I handed him one half of the tag team championships. And what did he do in return for me? He kicked me in the face and cost me the tag titles. So turnabout's fair play. You see, when you have a dog, and that's really what he is, he's a dog to me. When you have a dog and he bites the hand that feeds you, sometimes you just have to put the beast down. And as for making a deal with C-Red, no. I told you on your radio show that I had an advisor, somebody helping me out. Who do you think that advisor was? Now use that brain inside that big old head of yours.
I guess I would imagine C-Red is your advisor. And he was very active. If you misjustified, C-Red was all over that event, advising many folks, as it were, which leads us now. We've come past Justified, and now one of the most popular crash-tested wrestling events of the year is Deadend. We all remember what happened last year, and this year I'm sure will be no different live in Linwood at the Southland Center. But Aaron Xavier, let me ask you this. Given how angry Justice Jones is, given how well you know Justice Jones, has Aaron Xavier perhaps reached a dead end?
Absolutely not. You see, once again, I always have a plan, Steve. Always. I know damn well Justice Jones is coming for me. You don't think I've thought about this? You don't think I've thought about this from every angle? He's going to be a dead end. But you see, I wasn't in this just to take the Tri-States title from him, just to, hit him once, knock him out. Which, by the way, I am the only person to put Justice Jones down. I just want that on the record.
I don't know if I'd want that on the record.
I'm here
but
to take everything from Justice Jones. I'm not here just to take titles. I'm not here just to beat him. I'm here to end him. I wasn't just talking out my ass. I wasn't just speaking in, I don't know what to call them. You're better with words on that than I am. I'm not here to make just blanket statements. When I talk about him being a dog, I'm literally here to put him down. When I am done, there will be no more Justice Jones. Any more clear than that?
Again, Aaron Xavier's actions often speak louder than his words. I feel that this is the case now. So there you have it. Deadend, Linwood, Illinois, the Southland Center, October 29th. Deadend for Justice Jones, Deadend for Aaron Xavier. I don't know, man. He's a big, strong man. He's a big monster. But Aaron Xavier is the evil genius, so that's why you have to buy the tickets or watch it on the LRP network. Aaron Xavier, I'd like to say it's always a pleasure, but that would be a lie. Screw you.
Don't mess with Aaron Xavier,
He always
Steve.
has
Don't
to have
mess
the last
with Aaron
word.
Xavier. There's a theme here. Do you notice a theme? 2 titles lost for Justice Jones in 1 month, right? And now all of a sudden, this is where we are. And you heard the demeanor of that man. He's calm, he's collected. He has done what he said he was going to do, and he's got everything under control. No problem with Justice Jones tonight that I foresee.
Yes, you are right, Steve Kent. He said everything he needed to say. He spit all over me for 5 minutes. The point of the matter is, he is enraged, a monster of a human. And we have seen Justice Jones destroy opponent after opponent after an opponent. And Xavier got the upper hand by using brass knuckles. We all saw it.
Okay, but who
Now
got,
he's
who
gonna have
got
his
Justice
comeuppance
Jones
tonight.
into this company
Makes
in the
no
first
difference.
place?
Makes no-
Aaron Xavier.
Doesn't
And
matter
if
how
it
you
wasn't
got
for
here.
Aaron Xavier, Justice Jones wouldn't be here. So as far as I'm concerned, Jones is forever in debt to Xavier for the duration of time.
As far as I'm
Okay?
concerned, you'd be better served on a plate at a French
No,
restaurant.
let me tell you what I'm happy about. Windy City AC did one thing right, and he has made a dream match for me and for every one of these fans here tonight. The All-American scumbag machine from the Plague against the Mastodon. The big man himself, the super heavyweight, the controversial man himself, Big Van Vader. It is a dream match. It happens tonight at Dead End. And Nick Swink, what's your pick?
Vader versus Machine is two big bulls going at it.
I know. You can't hear me because you had your ear ripped off during that match in Germany. Yeah, just saying, where? Yeah, go ahead. Take out the sacco and start talking and miming people and all that other stuff.
Suddenly, Halloween just got very weird here in Linwood,
It
Illinois.
was always weird. It's your fault.
And I can't handle that voice. Vader time coming up later tonight. The monster that is Vader. You know him. You fear him. You have seen him through the years. In Linwood tonight to tackle the Machine. I don't know how Vader feels about the Machine. We've seen the Machine do some pretty bad things. But hey, it's Vader time. What do you think?
Machine, of course, is also a member of the Plague, so you have to watch out for them, as you have to think that they're somewhere lurking around here, and they might get involved in that match.
And we were talking earlier about that big main event we have tonight, where we have Ace Bradley and his partner versus
B.O.W. Look, Ace Bradley, B.O.W.
We don't speak that name. That is the name we don't speak. It's Halloween. He's a monster. If you say his name 3 times, he's going to jump through a mirror and kill you, Frogman.
The Plague have teamed up together for a much longer period of time than this makeshift tag team of Brubaker and Willie. Individually impressive, okay, maybe. But Willie is a politician. He's going to continue to knock on Windy City AC's door, get on the phone, and try to convince him over and over again, give me a rematch.
Well,
give
what
me a
happened?
rematch.
Well, what
he's
happened?
not going to get the rematch because he's got to go back in line because last month there was a double count out. There are a number of other individuals who want a title shot. Okay, tag team match tonight. If B.O.W. and Ace Bradley win, if B.O.W. and Ace Bradley win tonight, guess what?
What?
No more title shots for these two. No more title shots for Willie Richardson, and Brubaker won't even be in the picture.
But what if Willie and Brubaker win? Then what
Well,
happens?
what if? It just won't happen. Because look at the winning streak B.O.W.'s been pulling off
Look at
lately.
the winning streak that Brubaker's been on.
All right, well, look,
Agree
Ace
to
Bradley,
disagree.
B.O.W. as a team, very, very difficult to beat in tag team matches in this company. The team to watch here tonight. Yeah, I know the Rage are the CTW US Tag Team Champions, and they got to defend their titles tonight. But let me tell you something. Here it's Dead End. I'm ready. You're ready. He's ready. We're getting the cue. It's time for Dead End.
You better be ready. $7.99 LRPLive.tv.
Enjoy Dead End, folks. We'll see you in a minute.
Tonight's spirits will rise, taking one last breath. I've seen the end of
Welcome in to Crash Tested Wrestling's Dead End. We are back and we are ready for the first match of the evening. Very excited to be back in Linwood, Illinois. And we'll set it
Welcome
to
to
Jamie.
Dead End. Are you guys ready for the first match of the evening? Introducing first.
I know what Crash Tested Wrestling fans want, okay? This audience
I
continues
want
to grow
justice. I want you
exponentially.
overthrown.
He's here already?
Oh my God, the monster is about to invade already. Justice Jones is here and Justice Jones is angry.
Oh, no way! We start tonight with Justice Jones in the ring? He's in a match tonight? No way!
Justice Jones is kicking things off, and that means there's no more question about it. He is in the building, obviously, and you know he might be fighting here, but he's going to be looking for Aaron Xavier.
Hey, I know what the fans want, okay? This online audience is growing exponentially by the day. Our audiences for the Crash Tested Wrestling events online have grown by hundreds, okay? This man might be partially responsible for it, but he needs to know his role, and it's not with Aaron Xavier anymore. And tonight, he's got to start a brand new path, and it does not involve anything with MPR.
And the fans are giving Justice some love in that ring.
Well, I hate to be Justice Jones' opponent tonight. That's all I gotta say.
And introducing
Valid.
his opponent. He hails from Chicago, weighing 200 pounds, Jake Andrews.
And here comes Jake Andrews. Is this like the lamb being sacrificed? I don't know if I would want to be the guy that has to take on Justice Jones after what happened at Justified. But Jake Andrews looks confident, calm, and looks like he is ready to go. One half of the Young Guns.
Usually we see Jake Andrews in a tag team with his partner Elliot Paul, but tonight, rare singles action for Jake Andrews and an opportunity to go against one of the top stars here in CTW and Justice Jones. But like you said, Steve, it's almost like a lamb being led to slaughter because
Hey,
Justice
I
Jones
know Jake
is gonna tear
Andrews.
him apart.
Yeah, I know Jake Andrews is crash tested, okay? He's proven himself in this ring against a number of top tag teams, and he's handled himself well. But you know Justice Jones, in that lucked out Royal that happened months and months ago, he was dominant
Justice
for more
Jones
than half of that match, and I think he got his hands on a lot of young talents that night, and Jake Andrews took offense to that. And I think Jake Andrews wants to fight on behalf of those that were sacrificed at the hands of Justice Jones in the past. I think Jones is in for a fight here tonight. I do think so. I don't think this is going to be totally one-sided like you think, Nick.
Well, we will see right now as the fans are going wild here. It's Jake Andrews versus Justice Jones, and we are ready to roll and rumble here in Linwood.
Look, I know what the fans wanted. They want action. They want more chaos. They want the dream matches. They want the stars. We're listening to the fans, and that's what we're giving them here.
Lacelock takedown right there by Justice Jones into the front headlock there.
Justice Jones far bigger than Jake Andrews, but Jake Andrews thus far showing no fear.
Well, bigger's an understatement, okay? 6 feet 4 inches tall, darn near 275, 280 pounds, and it's all upper body mass, tons of lower body strength. This guy is balanced. He has a lot to offer in terms of being a heavyweight, but intellectually speaking, he fell into a trap at the hands of Aaron Xavier. And he is not going to be the same on his own than he was when he had Xavier on his side.
Very evenly matched so far in takedowns, and a lot of torque applied on Justice Jones's arm there a few moments ago.
Jake Andrews is a technical wrestler. He knows all of the holds, and he is...
Was that a little respect I saw being paid by Justice Jones to Jake Andrews? This is not the same Justice Jones.
This is the different Justice Jones than we're used to seeing. Usually he comes out here and just decimates opponents. We've seen him in the past put many people away with that signature frog splash move of his, and to my recollection, no one has ever kicked out of that frog splash.
It is a devastating maneuver, but Jake Andrews is bringing it right to him. He is locked in, and he is focused tonight. He's looking for a victory. He doesn't care who he's fighting. He doesn't care that Justice Jones is angry. He just wants the victory.
Well, you got to talk about Justice Jones being in the spotlight these past several months, being in very high-profile matches against Mitch Blake,
dear
Rage,
God.
against Rion Skills, against his own tag team partner.
God, you can feel that all the way in Lansing. My goodness.
The spotlight's no longer on Justice Jones, and I think he's feeling it. He understands
That
that
is
he's got to
Darien,
win on
Illinois
his own.
checking in.
There's a lot of lessons being learned here by Justice Jones.
There's a
one at
geography
time.
lesson being.
I got plenty of cities.
It's a geography
Here
lesson.
comes Shorewood. He
And
missed.
that's my neck of the woods.
I know.
And Justice Jones, much like Rion Skills, they are on their
Oh,
own now without
did
any
you
managers
see that
or anybody on their
impact?
side.
Having a bit of a chop contest here between Jake and
Jake
Justice
Andrews
Jones here.
lit him up.
And a little news item to throw in there for you, Nick Swing. Elliot
We
Paul.
don't care who you're voting for president.
No,
Herman.
Elliot Paul's not with Crash Tested Wrestling anymore. Apparently, it's just Jake Andrews on his own from the Young Guns.
Okay.
So he's got to fend for himself now too.
Indeed. So he'll be in the singles title hunt. That's for sure.
So it looks like it's going to be, this is first here. It's Jake Andrews in his first singles match here at CTW, but it's also Justice Jones without Aaron Xavier.
So they are both alone in the world right now.
Look
and
out, here we
The entire
go.
front row is evacuated.
Jake Andrews.
Oh my God!
Suicide dive.
The entire front row has been destroyed. It was like Hiroshima after the bomb.
Jake Andrews.
Bay is running everywhere.
Jake Andrews sent Justice Jones into the second row.
There are dreadlocks literally everywhere.
And I think,
Did you see that?
And I think you, Cactus Jack, were the most excited out of anything that you just saw right there, because you thought that this was going to be a walk in the park for Jones. It will not. It will not. This man, Jake Andrews, is going to give the fight right back to Justice
That
Jones.
pizza that has
from
been delivered to
bell
the front row was almost eliminated. No pepperoni for you.
I like pepperoni.
Oh!
I also like the color green.
Good Lord. Jake Andrews is on fire. Jake is taking it to Justice Jones in a way we never expected.
Like I said, I did not anticipate this match going this way, but Jake Andrews is showing us all that he is capable
come on,
as a
Rev.
singles
He
wrestler.
has got to have the Tri-States title in his view.
Up
with
and
a
over
performance
goes
like that.
Jones. Off the ropes. Oh! Catches him with that Yakuza kick, the big boot right to the side of the head. That could be it.
Only got a 2 count.
The nasty striking is the difference maker here, okay? I know that Jake Andrews is willing to put his body at risk in order to try to take this man down and off of his feet, but Justice Jones striking with his arms and his legs will be too much for Andrews down the road.
My God.
Standing
You could see
in
the
that
sweat
ring,
fly off of his chest when that impact happened.
standing in the ring, very few can stand up to this big man. I know that for a fact.
Jones is chopping Andrews down like a tree, blow by blow.
Here he comes. He's
I think
setting
he's
him up
stopping,
for that
Steve.
cannonball. Clear the deck. It's coming. Oh, instead he changes it up with the drop kick.
Yeah,
That might be it right there.
How-
One,
how many
two, only got 2. Andrews kicks out.
How many big men do you see elevate in the air and delay themselves in midair before kicking both feet right squarely into the chest and shoulders of this man?
Justice Jones, there is no question, is a freak of nature in what he can do in a ring. But right now, he is a boat adrift in a sea of uncertainty with what happened last month at Justified, whereas Andrews is in the same position, no longer being one half of the Young Guns. So we've got a very, very similar situation on both parties, and it's really made for a compelling match.
Indeed, it has. Quite the opening match here at CTW's Dead End between Jake
Again,
Andrews
there are
and
a lot
Justice
of
Jones.
there are a lot of intangibles here: technique, experience factors, size. A lot of these things definitely waver a little bit more in the favor of Justice Jones than Jake Andrews. Now, Jake Andrews has to get up. He has to create distance, create space. Being in this sort of submission hold on the mat is not going to serve Jake Andrews any sort of royalties or any sort of advantage. He's going to have the air trapped. He's not going to be able to breathe properly. He's not going to be able to respond in the ring with the right reflexes. Jones has this man figured out, and he's dissecting him body part by body part. You
A
can
chin
tell.
lock is not going to make
Jake Andrews
someone...
is trying to rally the crowd. Go ahead, Nick.
A chin lock is not going to make someone submit, but it's going to take the air out of him, take the breath out of him.
Oh, rear
And
naked choke seems to work in mixed martial arts. I don't
If
see
you
why it
can't
can't be
breathe-
used in a wrestling
If you
ring.
can't breathe, you can't fight.
Oh, look at the power of this man.
Just catches him,
Scary, imposing strength.
spins him around.
Oh.
Uranagi slam by Justice Jones.
What
just
impact.
planted him
That
right
might
on the
be all
back of
she
his
wrote.
head. Hook of the leg.
Thunder's drop. Man, I give Jake Andrews all the credit in the world for wanting to fight on under all these circumstances, but clearly He is outmatched here, and as the match continues to progress, Jake is getting weaker, Jones is getting stronger. It looks like Jones may indeed have the fans in the palm of his hands and could polish them off whenever he's ready.
Here we go, Joliet checking in. Oh, my God.
It's just kind of funny how last month the fans weren't behind Justice Jones, and suddenly we've seen this turnaround as Justice Jones has become a fan favorite seemingly overnight.
Because he got completely worked by the evil genius Aaron Xavier.
Well, you talk to Xavier.
Taken advantage of.
We all know he's not here yet, but I'm sure Xavier is going to be watching this footage. I'm sure he's on LRPLive.tv right now watching every move that Jones
for
makes.
Both men on the second turnbuckle, looking for a superplex maybe. Jake Andrews trying to fight his way out.
I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Xavier tries to get involved in this match.
Wait a minute, has him up in electric chair position.
Look at the power of Andrews' legs. He's hoisting a 280-pounder right here. My goodness!
Chair drop. Good Lord.
What a concussive-like drop that was.
Almost broke the man's neck. Did you see his body contort?
I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Oh.
Where did Jake Andrews find that?
Andrews has a fighting chance, gentlemen.
We are seeing things in an arsenal that we have never seen before.
We thought that Miles Mercer's upsets were incredible. What we might see right here from Jake Andrews might completely shock this entire company from its foundation.
Unbelievable fighting spirit on display from Jake Andrews. And now he just slaps him right across the face. There's a strike from Andrews. Back and forth now in the center of the ring, exchanging blows.
This is a fight.
You heard the term "some gave all." These two have given all and then some. What an opening match at Dead End.
Hell of an opening match.
If this is any indication of what's to come, we might not have any voices by the time this is done.
Soul kick, kick to the chest, forearm strike, and then another one.
What combos.
The end might be near.
Misses the clothesline, but Jake Andrews doesn't miss his. There's a second one.
Oh, you can't help but to cheer for this man Andrews against
Andrews
Jones
is on fire right now.
The underdog story of the millennium right here.
Charges in, up and over. He goes to the apron. Oh, just gets caught right in the head with that knee. Here comes Jones. Through the middle rope with a slingshot spear.
We got two. Almost a 3 count. We almost had an upset of epic proportion.
Whoa,
he was so close.
Oh, Aaron Xavier would have probably given Jake Andrews a huge hug if he would have scored that win right there. Wow.
Andrews just launched himself like a javelin right into the midsection of Justice Jones with that spear.
This is eye-opening, heart-wrenching action, and this is just the opening match at Dead End. Very impressive.
I get the feeling we haven't seen the last of these two together in the ring.
Setting him up, maybe looking for a DDT, counter by Jones, ducks the clothesline, does Andrews.
Oh, he spiked him.
What a DDT.
That could be it. We might have 1, 2.
Oh, my last second, Jones gets his hand on the ropes.
Whoa.
There's that veteran presence of mind by Justice Jones.
I think there were a number of fans that were under the firm belief that Jones was out for the count there. You get dropped on your head backwards and forwards in the same match from that high up. You do not get up from that.
You cannot say enough good things about the way Jake Andrews has demonstrated his skill in this match.
Jake's got to do this again. If he does it one more time, there's no way Jones gets up from that. No way.
It looks like that's what he's going for.
Turning in every single direction. This is his time.
Has him up.
Andrews has never had a better opportunity right here.
Carry position.
Put him away.
No, Jones escapes. Sends him in the buckle, just splashes him right in the corner. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming.
Cannonball.
Oh, for heaven's
sakes. And
sakes.
that might be all she wrote. The Giant climbs up to the top, and I think we know what happens next.
If that didn't crack his sternum, this will. He's on the top.
Nobody gets up from this.
Oh, my goodness.
Nailed it, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Oh, he got it.
Did he kick out in time? Did he kick out in time? No, he did not. The match is over, and that is controversial. I don't know, gentlemen. I want to see a replay of that. I think Jake might have actually kicked out of the frog splash at the very last
Justice Jones
second.
Gets the pinfall victory, but that we'll have to take a look at that on replay. That was very close, Nick Swing.
Indeed it was. Very close. called for the 3. Justice Jones is your winner via that frog splash. And again, like I said, nobody gets up from the frog splash.
Justice Jones is calling Jamie Olsen to the ring.
That was the most competitive match I think I've seen Jones in yet. Jake Andrews gave him one heck of an amazing fight tonight. I like Jake Andrews and his chances in the future, but Justice Jones did not get his hands on the one who he really wants, and that's Aaron Xavier. But I think that's the right thing to do.
It was very close.
I have nothing to do with it, man. All right, we're going to hear what Justice Jones apparently has to say, because he has some words of encouragement that apparently he wants to issue to Jake Andrews, and he probably has a pointed message in the direction of Aaron Xavier.
Hey, listen, before I get to the business that I came here for tonight, I want to let you and everyone here tonight know that you are an up-and-coming talent in crash-tested wrestling. You took me to the limit tonight, and you deserve every bit round of applause that these great people are going to give you right now. So, from me to you, I'm telling you, let me help you up and tell you thank you, and good luck to you, buddy. You got a bright future ahead of you. Good
Very
luck to you.
classy.
That is about as good and decent an activity as you will see here between two phenomenal athletes. And Jake Andrews deserved every moment.
Now to more pressing matters. See, I wasn't supposed to wrestle in this match tonight. Somebody called and said they were too busy to show up tonight. But me, I always bring my gear to the shows. So I stepped in, took their place, and just did with him what you all were clapping for a second ago. So thank you.
Justice Jones endearing himself to the Linwood crowd.
Parents, you have young children here tonight. Please cover their ears for just a second. I'm going to get intimate with this camera over here and let him know, the cameraman, as well as Aaron Xavier, once he gets here, that his ass is mine. And don't forget, I know it was you that screwed me over last month and cost me the Tri-States title. So you better believe tonight, before this show ends, you're going to see Aaron Xavier get his ass whooped in the middle of this ring by me, Justice Jones.
Okay, so apparently
Justice Jones is on a mission.
Although Aaron Xavier's not here yet, that doesn't mean he won't be here later. And when he does get here, watch out, because Justice Jones is on a mission, and that mission is to end Aaron Xavier. But I don't see Aaron Xavier falling into that trap, do you?
I don't know about that. All I know is we just saw the transformation of Justice Jones right before our eyes. Fan favorite, ethical, holy crap. It's a dawning of a new day here at Crash Tested Wrestling.
Heck of a match between Justice Jones and Jake Andrews. Jake Andrews impressed the hell out of me in that match.
Well, I think a lot of people were humbled here tonight. First, it was Jake Andrews. Justice Jones apparently has a lot of plans.
Kermit, let's send it back into the ring with our own Jamie Olsen.
Okay, that sounds like a
What
great
a way
idea.
to start a night. Let's just get right back into it, guys. Your next match, introducing first.
This is the match that was made in our pregame show before the bell kickoff.
Weight 240 pounds, the real deal, Rian Skill.
And here he comes, America. Everybody's all American. It's the real deal, Rian Skills. And he is back in action tonight, and he is ready. And Linwood is ready to see the real deal. I don't think Rian likes frogs either.
What are you looking at? I'm green.
Rian's having trouble with your costumes too, Steve Kent.
Well, I am wearing orange, just like Grant.
And the Linwood crowd responds to Rian Skills. It is amazing.
Rian Skills no longer has
Is
C-Red.
that the Macho Man over there? Did you see that?
I do.
It looks like Randy Savage is in attendance. Dig it, yeah.
You know, Rian's in a heck of a great mood considering he lost one of his best friends, C-Red, as a friend and a confidant last month.
It was unbelievable.
And justified.
He worked him in and worked him over for the benefit of Aaron Xavier.
see, Red. Let's see how effective he truly is. He's a former CTW Tri-States
And
champion.
introducing his opponent. He hails from Chicago. Weighing 155 pounds. Please welcome Miles Silky Mercer.
It's Silky time! Miles Mercer is back!
The new and improved Miles Mercer is here.
We'll like to call it Silky 2.0.
His future is so bright, Steve. He's got
gotta wait.
shades.
He's got shades. It is Silky 2.0. Miles Mercer is back.
Ever since he beat Braun the Lumberjack, I was under the firm belief that this guy was gunning for the best in crash-tested wrestling all the way up to the CTW Heavyweight Championship, and I'm very surprised that he was overlooked by Windy City AC until just this moment right here, right now, to finally get a chance in the ring one-on-one with Rion, and to think this wouldn't have happened if Dominion hadn't called it all off in the first place.
That's a good point. I mean, when you're that much of a rock star and you're that cool, the sun shines on you 24/7 anyway, so why not wear the jades?
Well, these two are friends outside of the ring, but tonight they're going to be opponents. And Miles Mercer, like we said, making his return to Crash Tested Wrestling after a brief absence. And tonight,
and Rion calls for the bell, and the bell has rung, and we are underway.
Since when is Rion the referee and can call the shots around here? Is that right?
Hey,
that doesn't make sense to me. Let's look at the circumstances
Bays
here, okay?
know no rules.
I think that these two
I
could have
don't
been
think
in a
you're
number
using
one
that word in
contenders
the
match
correct context.
previously.
I don't use
in
half
Crash
the
Tested
words I
Wrestling.
say correctly.
I don't know
What
what side
new?
conversation you two are having, but I think that there was a time when these two could have had an argument for being in a number one contenders match for the CTW Tri-States or Heavyweight Championship. And finally, Windy City AC makes this match. Yeah, it's a match that fans want to see. But who are they going to choose in this match? Who will be the true fan favorite in this match? Much like the previous match, you got two incredible fan favorites going at it one-on-one. And Mercer, I think, has the edge because he's won nearly all of his matches within recent months.
Incredible win streak by Miles Mercer, but Rion Skills, former Crash Tested Wrestling Tri-States champion, so he is battle-tested indeed, and we've seen him have to compete with that groin injury in the past. Nice takedown by Mercer into the side headlock.
Would you ever believe that from ground zero to this point that the CTW Tri-States Championship would go from the waist of Rion Skills to Justice Jones to Aaron Xavier in this short of a period of time?
It has been a long, strange journey that has gotten us to dead end. And why not have Rion Skills and Miles Silky Mercer fight? You could have two fan favorites and give the crowd what they want to see. Great competitive wrestling action by talented wrestlers. And that is about as hard a shot as you're going to get.
Hey,
and Miles Mercer counters.
I'm all about the better man winning, but against the champions, whether it's Xavier or BOW, I don't think these two are going to hang.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, boy.
It might not be December yet, but he lit him up like a Christmas tree.
He hit it really hard.
Nick, that was brilliant.
Beautiful drop kick.
The charismatic Nick Swing. Who'd have thunk it? Meanwhile, back in the ring, Mercer on top of Rion for the moment.
Well, the size advantage is definitely in the favor, though, of Rion Skills.
And experience.
And the experience edge.
Well, I've seen Rion Skills in the ring against younger competition before, and he rises to the occasion against any and all competition, but that was a heck of a Bulldog smash.
Wheelbarrow Bulldog executed perfectly by Mercer, but only a 2 count.
Almost cracked his head open like a walnut.
Mercer's got to be aggressive against Rion, because if Rion has any opening at all whatsoever, he'll play possum, he'll take his time, and then when the timing is right, he's going to make this young man pay. You just saw it right there. He had a chance to ground the man, and he decided to let him up. That was a big mistake by Mercer.
Silky is going to be picking up pieces of a chest off the mat for days.
Forearms back,
He's
Rion
all sorts
into
of
the
off
corner.
balance.
Oh, just a potato shot.
Rolls a roll up.
How
And he
cheap
got
was
him.
that? How cheap was that?
He got him just like that.
He pulled the
Rion
tights.
Skills
I think he
with the
pulled the
roll up
tights.
and the win.
Real deal, Rion Skills.
That was cheap.
Rion
as a-
Skills.
That was cheap, and the fans know it. They think that Mercer was screwed out of this match. Rion just took advantage of this young man. That's not fair. That's not right.
The fans are kind of split down the middle.
Well, all it
Why
takes,
are people cheering for this? That was not fair. He took advantage of the young man.
Macho Man Randy Savage is booing.
all it takes is 3 seconds.
That's all it took. You're absolutely right.
That was a fast count by Mike Brennan. That's a lousy official. He needs to be reprimanded, and he has to go back to officiating school.
Something about to break down here. A good show of sportsmanship between two friends.
No, that was a cheap victory. Cheap, with a
And
capital
hug. There
C.
you go.
Cheap.
Nothing but good sportsmanship and crash-tested wrestling.
Cheap, said the bird.
It is a new era.
Oh, you're going to hug the guy after you took advantage of him? Come on.
Why not? They're friends. They've been friends for decades.
Friendship put
For years,
aside.
maybe
That
not
was
decades.
ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He shouldn't get away with that. Not at all.
Oh, wait
my
a
God,
minute.
wait a minute.
Yes! Yes! It's about time!
Silky has
He
had
took advantage of you.
enough.
Now let him have it. Let him have it.
Oh,
There you
again.
go.
And he's
That's
going
right.
after that injured
That's
hamstring.
right.
Absolutely going after the groin.
You don't just roll somebody up and hold them down and you think that you're the best man in pro wrestling. Give me a break.
Miles Silky Mercer.
That's horrendous, and you're going to pay
That's
Rion.
his friend.
He's got a messed up groin in the first place, and now it's not any better.
That's his brother.
He probably re-injured his groin.
Oh, and Rion spits at him.
That's all he's got left is a wad of gum in his face. Really?
Act of defiance by Rion Skills, but he just got slapped.
Oh, rip him to shreds, Mercer.
And
Rip
now
him to
submission
shreds.
hold.
Oh,
Variation
yeah.
on the rings of
Yeah,
Saturn.
rip his head and neck right off of his shoulders.
Miles Mercer is not playing. That is a devastating submission mode, and he shows no signs of letting up.
Ah, the neck is cranked. Rion's fading. He's going to pass out. I've been waiting forever for Mercer to show this sort of
I
aggression
haven't seen
in
a
this
rings
ring.
of Saturn maneuver in quite a while.
Oh, I love
He
it.
has got
I
it
love
locked
it.
in, and he is not letting go.
Don't
the ref
ring,
is trying to
please,
loosen the grip.
Please, don't ring the bell. Let him continue this. I love it. I love it.
Why ring the bell? The match has been over for 10 minutes.
No. It doesn't make any
Easy,
difference. All
Kermit.
this, hey, knock it off. Mercer did the damage. Rion's down in the ring. That's the future of crash-tested wrestling. Do not take your eyes off of Miles Mercer.
there are
What
some
happened
Mercer
here
fans in
tonight
the crowd.
was a tragedy. A tragedy, I'm telling you. He should have won. He should have won. He should get it.
Miles Mercer turning over a new leaf. An aggressive, angry Miles Silky Mercer.
That was right. That was right. See, you should have done that a long time ago. Just because I'm green doesn't mean that I'm...
Miles Mercer has no time for you, nor does anyone else.
Oh, I applaud it. I applaud everything about it. Look, that was the cheapest victory I've seen in crash-tested
But a
wrestling yet.
victory nonetheless, Kermie.
And Rion took advantage of a young man, and I don't like what he did.
Rion
And
Skills got
for that
choked
reason,
out.
Yeah, this coming from a priest
That could
eat Subway sandwiches.
Hey, Jared Priest is.
Since when have you been on a health kick?
Anywho,
anyways?
hey, that's for me to know and you not to know. Rion Skills having trouble getting out of the ring. He was in the rings of Saturn for a good 4 minutes there, Swink.
Yeah, he was locked tight in that submission hold.
Oh, it's time
wait a
to
minute.
get ready for the machine!
Is
the
it-
All-American scumbag!
Machine is here.
You
Oh
can
my
see-
goodness! Are we gonna see Vader time now?
I'm more worried about seeing Machine.
Oh.
And here he comes. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes, the
Don't look
timing
at him.
is right.
Don't look at him. He won't look over here if you don't look at him.
Oh, he's got backup. Here
The
it is.
All-American scumbag Machine.
I'm
Ace
looking
Bradley
forward to
has
this
his
big
back,
time.
apparently.
Finally, it's gonna go down. Machine versus Big Bad Vader.
I was not expecting this just yet. It's Vader time. Machine is entering the ring along with his buddy Fallout Ace Bradley. The Plague represent, and it is showtime.
Yes,
Nick
indeed.
Swink, you have waited a long time to see Vader
I've
live.
seen Machine destroy Tommy Dreamer within an inch of his life in a hardcore match. Imagine what he'll do against the multi-decade 1990 super heavyweight fortress, multiple-time heavyweight champion
the
Big Bad
Machine.
Vader tonight. I love it. Let's do it right now.
The Machine
What
is
are we
looking for a
waiting for?
microphone. Jamie rushing to the ring to give the
Let's do
Machine a
this.
mic.
Let's do this now. I want to see it. I want to see this. This is
The
huge.
Machine has got something on his mind, and we're going to find out what it is.
You know, there's something I was told years ago that you don't want to meet your idols because more often than not, I will strangle you with this thing.
Holy cow. Threatening
You see, this would have been the third time I was supposed to be one-on-one with the man they call Vader.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
The first 2 times he flaked out, screwed a buddy of mine over $1,000, wouldn't pay back the deposit.
Is that true? That's a lot of money. Can I have that money?
Hey, jackass, I'm trying to talk.
I'm all ears, Machine. What are you trying to get
The
at
point
here?
being
Wouldn't want to
is
make
that
you
yet
mad.
again, Big Van Vader doesn't want to show up. He doesn't want to get on his plane.
Oh, no.
Vader's
No!
not here. What?
No.
Wait a minute.
That's
Trust me,
news
I don't
to
think he
me.
was air sick.
Oh, my
Vader is not. Did I hear that right?
So point being, third time's a charm.
He did it again.
Vader
is not here.
not showing up.
Good Lord.
Maybe it's because he doesn't feel I'm worthy enough to go against him. Or maybe he's just a damn chicken shit.
Oh my God. My God.
Yeah, that's what I said, because I'm pissed.
I think he said Chicken Pit. That's an old Stroker Ace film. Burt
This
Reynolds.
is
Look it
ridiculous.
up. Google it.
It ain't nothing they've haven't heard before.
This is ridiculous.
The machine is angry. He's
I kiss yours
unhinged.
with this mouth.
This is ridiculous.
And if you tell me that she's dead, I'm going to say no wonder why she doesn't move.
Oh my goodness.
This is ridiculous.
So in closing, Big Van Vader, I think we heard this term last week. Suck my nuts.
Whoa! Whoa! The machine is on fire.
And no one recorded it to send it to him either. Thanks.
The machine is unhinged. I've never seen the machine this upset. So now what do we do?
Well, that irritated the living daylights
My
out
God,
of
you
me.
took your mask off.
Yeah, I had to.
So
Because
now what
Yes,
happens?
I have the
I'm not
night
gonna,
off,
I'm
don't
not
I?
going to be in a celebratory mood after hearing this kind of news.
Wait a minute. What the hell is that? Oh, no, it can't be.
No
it
way.
absolutely cannot be. It is. It's the Big Bad Booty Daddy.
You gotta be kidding
It's
me.
Big Papa Pump. It's Scott Steiner.
No way.
Steiner can't be here. It's not possible.
Is he here with his freaks and his pigs?
Is that the Big Bad Booty Daddy? It's Scott Steiner. It is not possible.
Do we find a replacement?
What in the hell is going on here at Deadend? What in the hell has happened? We know that music. What in the God's name? I don't even understand.
What do we got going on here?
I have no idea.
Is this our second no-show of the
Fallout
night
Ace
or what?
Bradley is looking, and we are all wondering what that. We know whose music that is. Nick Swink, we know who it is.
Holy mackerel!
Holy
And there he
crap.
is! My God, it's Big Papa Pump! It's Big Papa Pump! He's live in Linwood! Oh my God! I'm gonna have a
Former
heart attack.
WCW World Heavyweight Champion!
It's the Big Bad Booty Daddy!
Multiple-time tag team
It's
champion!
the man! It's Steiner! He's here!
Where on earth did we get him? He wasn't advertised for this at all!
And he's here live! It's
Oh my-
Scott Steiner!
I don't believe this!
Big Papa Pump is in the house!
He's dressed, ready to fight! This is incredible!
It's the Big Bad Booty Daddy, Nick Swink, and Scott Steiner!
I can't believe it.
The
Big Papa
suplex
Pump is
master,
here.
the suplex master himself, the amateur wrestling sensation, NCAA
Jamie Olsen is
Division
bringing
And
1.
he's got your hookup.
Wait a minute.
Holler if
let's-
you hear him.
Holler if you hear him. Let's hear what he's got to say.
No way on earth is this happening.
You might be wondering why I'm here. Well, I just came from watching Michigan kick Michigan State's ass. What you say about Big Van Vader is true. Because we used to wrestle him in Japan, him and Bam Bam Bigelow, he was a fat motherfucker.
Oh, man, there you go.
That's how I knew Big Van Vader.
This is the LRP Network, all right. We're going to give
Let
you
me
something
tell
to
you
laugh
something, I
at.
bet you race right now that Big Van Vader showed up, because I'm about to kick your ass, boy.
And there it
Oh.
is. Steiner versus
Oh.
Machine.
Oh.
Big Papa Pump versus the Great American Scumbag. Here tonight. Oh, my God.
I'm all for it. Let's get him in
Where's
the
all my
ring.
freaks at?
Let's
Where are they at? Cheer it up. It's Big Papa Pump.
This goes to all my freaks out there. Hey, I love the t-shirt, man. Big Papa Pumps, you hook up. Holla if you hear me.
Oh, this is awesome.
Papa Pump is in the house.
This might be an even bigger matchup for
I got
Machine
nothing left.
than originally anticipated.
Swing, Ken, you call the match. I just want to watch.
Oh my God!
Here
I
we
can't
go.
believe
Papa
it.
Pump.
Scott Steiner is
30
here.
years as a pro.
Scott
Big
Steiner,
Papa Pump Scott Steiner with the freaks and the peaks to
Screw
square
Vader
off
and
against
Scott Steiner.
Machine.
Did you see that?
A heavyweight fight that
It's the
Machine was
man.
not ready for.
Machine looks frightened.
Well, it's an intimidating sight to be across the ring with somebody as jacked and as powerful as this man who can suplex you on your head from any possible conceivable direction.
Steve Kenton is absolutely right. Scott Steiner, one of the masters of the suplex, also the master of the Steiner recliner. And right now he is just taking it to, Machine, and just throws him right across the ring.
It is the big bad booty
He
daddy
did that.
live.
He did that effortlessly, lifting this man, Machine, who's 265 pounds, all the way across a crash-tested ring. And I can't believe he's in crash-tested
We should
wrestling
have
tonight.
charged more for these tickets. I mean, Vader's one thing, but this is Scott Steiner. Freaking Steiner is
he
here.
did that with one arm, Kenton.
That was incredible.
He is in tremendous shape.
But he's in a match against Machine.
Oh
And
my goodness.
he's got to worry about the former CTW World Heavyweight Champion, followed Ace Bradley at ringside too, so it's almost 2-on-1, but I don't think Scott Steiner's phased at all. If he says he's going to kick someone's tail tonight, I would say you should believe him, because how often is he wrong?
Machine was caught completely off guard by this, as were we, as was everyone else. What a Steiner line.
I am going to need to
And
change
here we
my
go.
undergarments.
Here we
Ah,
go.
the elbow drop with theatrics. We've seen this before.
And there it is.
And I think it's about time that Ace Bradley gets a face full of Scott Steiner.
I tell you right now, Ace Bradley wants no part of Big Papa Pump.
Hey, you know what? Fans that bought a ticket, they wanted to see something controversial. You think Vader's controversial? You talk about Scott Steiner and what he said
We should have
about
charged more.
about women
It's
and
Scott
about
Steiner.
Ric Flair and about a number of others over time. This Scott Steiner
Taking him way into the dark.
Oh my!
On
Right
the merchandise table.
My
Hey, Jinx,
goodness.
buy me a Coke, Kermit.
Well, we heard what he had to say about Vader.
I don't
so.
know about that, but
He hit him with a, I can't, it looked like a chair shot.
maybe some
They
other
are
time.
literally 50 yards away from us. We're in the cheap seats right now. No pun intended. Hashtag social media crisis.
I see what you did there.
Threw him against the door.
Oh my God. Scott Steiner is decimating
They're leaving the Southland Center.
They're gone. They're out the door. I have no idea what the hell's going on right now.
They're gonna wrestle in farmland.
Steiner might take Machine all the way to Indiana.
There's a retention ditch out there.
We're gonna have a sellout outside.
There
any
could be
second
crowd.
now.
Now they're back. Wait,
Oh,
now Ace
yeah.
Bradley is taking the shot.
Yeah. Throw him out the door again. This
Scott-
is what should have happened in the first place. A lights
those
out,
of you just-
non-sanctioned. All the lights have turned dim on one corner of the ring. My
Now they're
goodness.
back. We're good.
Unreal.
There's a fight in the crowd.
This is great. Scott Steiner is
Scott
here.
Steiner is destroying the machine. The chairs are
Hey,
going
you
everywhere.
You thought that Vader started riots in Japan. It's nothing like what's happening here at Linwood tonight. This is incredible.
Steiner is all business, and the machine is a mess.
Thank goodness we got the match back in the ring. Otherwise, we may have never been able to bring these two
Oh
back
no,
again.
here we go. Waist lock.
It's this German
This could be the
suplex.
beginning of the end.
Oh, that
low
was blatant.
blow right
That
in
was
front of the
blatant.
referee.
But that was almost something that he had to do, because I don't know how much more that machine could have
For
taken.
those of you just joining us, it's Big Papa Pump. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, but look who's standing and throwing these vicious downwards,
You gotta-
right-handed fists right up across the skull of
You
Scott
gotta-
Steiner now.
You got to give Machine a little bit of credit.
And there's no question about it. Machine is hungry. He wants this victory more than life itself, and he wants to send a message
Cover.
to Big Van Vader in the
One,
process.
two, and Scott Steiner kicks out the big bad voodoo daddy. Had some problems there.
What do you think Big Van Vader's thinking? I'm sure he's watching this on his computer, despite his controversial schedule that didn't allow him due to schedule conflicts of being here.
Hey,
This match is a match that Machine wants to send a direct message to Vader. And who knows, maybe somewhere down the line we will see Vader against Machine. And if he can polish off Scott Steiner, who's to argue, right?
Kenton, who's Vader? It's Scott Steiner.
Exactly.
Who's Vader? Who
at
cares?
this point? Vader is a variable. Vader is not here. He's an intangible element. But wouldn't it be interesting
Wait
if
a minute,
Vader
Ace
did
Bradley.
show up
Bradley is
and
engaged
Vader
in
got
the
into
match.
this match.
You gotta get over. You gotta turn your back, ref.
Interesting.
The fallout, Ace Bradley making his presence felt, the plague running packs, as we know.
We have fans standing on all four sides of the ring watching this.
This
is
is
an
as good as
incredible
it
moment.
gets right here.
This is something the
This
fans
is
did
crash
not.
tested
cover.
wrestling at its finest.
Totally unexpected action at Crash Tested Wrestling's Dead End. And this is just the third match
And now
tonight.
look at this.
And the machine is doing
mocking
push.
Scott Steiner
I didn't know
with
he
that.
could do a push-up.
Hey, look, Machine has done so much damage in a crash-tested wrestling ring against the likes of Max Holiday, against the likes of Willie the Bomb Richardson, against a number of top talents and athletes. You saw what he did against Angel and Melanie Cruz last month. He doesn't mind getting his hands on a woman and just pounding the daylights out of them until they can't see straight. He's going to do the same thing to Scott Steiner. And Ace Bradley's just here for
Don't
insurance
threaten me
purposes.
with a good time, Steve Kenton, as Ace Bradley continues his outside interference.
Yeah, you can hang out with Kermie later if you want.
Unseen.
Oh my God, that's
all of
horrid.
that was unseen by the referee as Machine was
You can pull his
distracting
green
the referee.
finger all night long. My goodness.
And now just ripping and tearing at the face of Scott Steiner and his Machine.
This is the LRP Network. You're watching Crash Tested Wrestling. It's Machine and Scott Steiner one-on-one, and this match totally unadvertised, and we didn't know if this match was even going to happen till
Second
literally
rope.
a
Machine
second
way up
before it went
high.
down.
About to lay the boom down on the big bad booty daddy.
Oh, my!
And that might be the beginning of the end. That might be all the opening that Scott Steiner needs.
Steiner with the reversal gets the boot up.
Former WCW,
to a knee.
NWA, WWF, WWE superstar. A man that has held the Triple Crown of World Championship Wrestling. A man that was
The
one
big
of the most
pop-up
feared
chant is
opponents
everywhere
ever
tonight.
against Hunter Hearst Helmsley. This is a man that will pound you to oblivion, and you have got to defend yourself, Machine.
Off the ropes, catches him with a back elbow, does Scott Steiner.
And these
There's that
Steiner
Steiner
lines
line.
are vicious. He'll knock his head right off of his
Another
shoulder.
Steiner line.
He is incredible. He is in incredible shape, Nick.
Absolutely fantastic shape, Scott Steiner, and he is just taking it to Machine now.
Laying it down, chopping the lumber down,
Oh.
spitting on Ace Bradley,
That's only
as
going-
many of us has wanted to do for a long time.
Scott Steiner's about to have his head torched right off of his face. You seen the fireballs that Ace Bradley's thrown lately? I
Wait
think
a minute,
Scott Steiner's going
Steiner
to get one
baiting him
sent
in.
right into him.
Going
Uh-oh.
for the
Is he
belly
going
to
for
belly.
it?
There it is.
That's one of his
And the
signature
cover.
moves.
1, 2,
He got the bottom rope.
the hand
This
on the
match
rope.
is not over yet. Machine still has life left in him.
and for the first time tonight, there is concern in Ace Bradley's eyes.
You got to prevent yourself from taking all those suplexes and drops. They'll knock all the air right out of you.
Irish whip reversal, catches him in the midsection, setting him up, drops him with the DDT.
And interesting, he used one of Scott Steiner's signature moves against him with that DDT drop. Very interesting. Machine's done a little bit of research of his own.
And we got to cover 1, 2, and only 2 as Steiner kicks out at the 2 count.
And if you've been following wrestling as long as Machine has been around, ever since his time in the independent wrestling scene, I mean, he knows what Scott Steiner is about. So I'm sure even though he's not prepared, he knows what Scott
Seen
Steiner
him go
can
to
do
the
in this
second
ring.
rope before, it didn't pay off. Here he's gonna try it again. Double axe handle,
He got
but no,
caught.
he
He
gets
got
caught.
him.
There's the Steiner flatliner.
That's right, Steiner flatliner. That's the precursor.
And that might be the end of it.
Is he going to put him in the Steiner recliner? He's put a ton of victims out with this same move, and he's left
The fans want to
dozens of-
see it, and here we go.
Steiner recliner. How did he get it in?
He's
there
got it
is.
fixed in.
A Steiner
Hold
recliner.
on, Machine, hold
Wait
on.
a minute.
Oh, Ace
Ace
Bradley
Bradley.
blasted him from
Now you're gonna
behind.
throw the
This
match
match is
out.
over.
Oh, come on.
Ace Bradley would not allow Machine to be in that hold much longer than just a few scattered seconds. And now Machine and Ace Bradley can finish what they started. They can attack Scott Steiner from any and all possible angles, just like they were planning to do to Big Van
It's
Vader
2
from
on
the
1
jump.
here. Come on.
Oh,
Double
my!
Steiner
Scott Steiner
line.
turns the table.
Get out of there! Get out of there! This man's possessed.
Scott Steiner comes to Linwood and blows up the joint. Big Papa Pump dominating the plague.
I bet he doesn't even know what town he's in. Scott Steiner has invaded Crash Tested Wrestling and got a disqualification win against Machine. Am I believing any of this?
LRP
Unbelievable.
Network, you paid for hamburger decimated the Machine.
Well, you know
taking
what?
down Ace Bradley.
You know
what a
what?
match.
I'm ready for the rematch. Let's sign it. Let's get him in the ring again sometime down the road. Let's get them down this ring one more time, and I want to see it.
Signing an autograph for a fan. You have got to love Big Papa Pump. He is the man.
It's incredible. The fans are still in shock disbelief. They can't believe that Scott Steiner is in the house that Crash Tested built. How about that?
The Machine and Ace Bradley are incensed. They can't believe what has happened as the big bad booty daddy, Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, has destroyed this building.
Unreal.
The Southland Center may never be the same. We may never be the same. I have been physically
The cornfields have been invaded by Big Papa Pump.
I still can't believe Scott Steiner is here.
Big Papa Pump came, he saw, he lit up the Linwood night.
He's saying hi to his freaks, and he's showing off those peaks, and he is still as strong and powerful as ever before.
Big Papa Pump came, he saw, he dominated Linwood, Illinois, and Crash Tested Wrestling. What a match! My God, it was the Big Bad Booty Daddy!
Every single show gets bigger and better, and if you thought that what you saw a moment ago was nuts, wait till you see what happens in 2 weeks' time at Crash Givings.
Crash Givings
Saturday
is
night,
coming.
November the 12th. 2 huge guests, and here's just some info on the first one.
One half of the American Wolves, now known as the Wolves, Davey Richards is coming to Crash Tested Wrestling.
Davey Richards is coming next month, and Crash Givings, what is God name is going on around here?
Okay, well, I'm happy that Crash Tested Wrestling's got their hands on a star in Davey Richards.
Davey Richards!
Why is he here? What is his plan in Crash Tested
I think you can
Wrestling?
be a little louder than that, guys. Are you ready?
You don't have to wait long. In 2 weeks' time, we'll find out.
Next match is brought to you by Papa John's. Introducing first,
CTW United States
Cleveland,
Tag Team
Ohio.
Championship match.
Some might say they've been overserved already. It's Britain and Carpenter. It's the drinking class.
You're getting beer all over the gymnasium
I don't
floor.
think
What are you
that's
doing here?
beer. I think that's scotch. That's whiskey.
All right, can we get somebody to mop this up? We've
Did you
got an
see-
accident right
did you
here.
see his gloves?
People are going to slip
No,
and
I didn't.
trip.
They said
Will
beers.
somebody wipe up this mess? Somebody just, there's a mess here. We don't want anybody to slip right here, right by the
What
entrance.
we want is great action, and we're going to get at the arrival in CTW of the drinking class. Next week, what do you know?
Well, they came to party, and they came to party hard.
I got to clean a mess.
Introducing their opponents. They hail from Cooperstown, New York. Waiting in the near distance. Please welcome Miss Blanket Screwball, your
If you're in the game,
You've never looked better.
Bill Stokes the way. Don't take no ride.
It's the Rage!
Don't take no
Vince
slide.
Wait a minute, Screwball came out the wrong side.
Oh, wait. Where did he come from?
He came out the wrong curtain.
You should thank me for mopping the floor before you came in. You're welcome.
Everybody loves the Rage. They are your United States Tag Team champions. Screwball and Mitch Blake.
Talk to me about that one big break. Spread the ear pollution.
Rage should be known as the smoke
Both
screen.
far and wide.
God.
Keep your contributions by your side as long
And you have got your United States Tag Team champions, the Rage, versus the drinking class. Well, you've certainly got two great gimmicks in that ring, don't you, Nick Twinkie?
We got the baseball team against the drinkers.
I want to see a game of beer pong.
Well, this may turn into a softball game.
I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be, but it is for the title, so the titles are on the line tonight. So you get a championship match at the boot. After all the hell has broken loose.
All right, correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen. They don't have the tag team titles with them tonight. Is this true?
No, it's in the ring there, dude.
Oh, they are. Okay, well, I was
I think
too busy.
you need to get your glasses.
Okay,
checked.
look, I was trying to clean a mess on the floor, and then a huge smoke screen went right in my face.
That
What do you think? You expect me to look to be able to see straight ahead?
I feel like that is your best job as custodian.
Oh, you like?
You've seen that before.
Yeah, but I do a good job at it.
I think they're offering a drink, aren't they? They're
It
offering.
looks like they're offering a drink to the Rage. Yes.
Did they get that beer?
Is that beer? It
Did
doesn't
they
look
get
like
that beer from the tap next door? Because I don't know when the last time they cleaned it was. I haven't seen Screwball drink from that through that mask before. I guess we'll
that
find
could
out.
present a problem.
Oh! Well, that proves everything right there. The drinking class aren't here to party. They're here to fight. And they're here to steal away the CTW US Tag Team titles from this impressive alliance. And head-to-head, down goes Britton and Carpenter right down on the outside.
A little do-si-do there. Both tag team partners colliding. And the drinking class has been sent to the floor.
To the principal's office they go. Outside the ring, I want to say the one guy may be needing for concussion protocol.
All right, Jack Carpenter is the technician of this team. Joey Britton, a high-flying heavyweight of the ring. He can hold his own. Great striking, very accurate.
We seem to have a wardrobe malfunction.
Well, you know what?
Jack Carpenter in the red, Joey Britton in the black.
Thank you.
Let's make some points about this matchup. The Rage are in a tag team title match made by Windy City AC against the team debuting in Crash Tested Wrestling tonight. Why couldn't they put them up against an established tag team for the tag team titles? Why not the N-words? Why not Zero Gravity? Why aren't they in the ring against the Plague?
I will tell you
Explain
why.
this to me, Steve.
It's very simple.
Yes.
When you come to Crash Tested Wrestling, it's the land of opportunity. Windy City AC generates business, generates revenue by booking matches like this. You bring in somebody that's unknown, that is deserving of a shot, and you give it to them.
Okay, I admit this is a unique tag team match that fans haven't seen before. But at the same time, there are other teams that have been around longer that have not gotten that opportunity yet.
Look, Kermit, go find Fozzie. The fans love it.
Kermit's
bottom
gone.
line.
There's no more Kermit, okay? After I heard about Big Van Vader, I'm done with Kermit, okay? If you want to hang out with Kermit, you see Jamie Olsen. She's got Kermit on her head.
How dare you talk about my friend?
The drinking class
meanwhile,
have
back
an
in the ring.
amazing opportunity tonight. They could walk away CTW U.S. Tag Team Champions in their debut match.
Nick Swing, save me.
Well, here we go. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Carpenter in control now of Blake. Reversal by Blake. Into the side headlock by Blake.
I'm sorry, I have one more of these in there. My God, it was Scott Steiner. I just had to let it go.
The tag team division
stuck.
of Crash Tested Wrestling has been ruled in the past by a number of teams, but the Rage were always in the thick of things. And not until recently, I believe it was Ground Zero, or do I have that wrong?
Tag made to Joey Britton.
Tag team titles did change hands.
At Ground Zero, yes.
Yeah, so MPR no longer tag team champions, no longer together. A lot has transpired, and Screwball wants in. And this guy's an idiot savant. He can swing a baseball bat, he can wrestle in a ring, he can't do much anything else. And the fans dig the masked man.
He missed the
Whether
tag there the
he's
first time.
tipsy from smelling booze or having it splashing in his eyes and burning his face off. He's got some revenge on his mind.
I don't know
when he takes on Joey Britton in this ring.
I don't know if Britton knows what he's in for right now.
Joey's got a lot of technical skill in that ring, and for a super heavyweight, he can fly. He's got a lot of agility, so don't let his ample midsection and midriff dictate your belief system in what this man can do.
I'm sorry, did you say ample midriff?
Screwball in pain.
I am in pain.
Okay, now there's no baseball bats in play in this, right?
clearly.
We're not going to see any home runs knocked out of the park because we know what the Chicago Cubs are all about.
Oh, Lord.
When it comes time for them to hit in the World Series, they always seem to come up a little bit short. They leave all sorts of people on base, unlike the Rage.
You went there.
I'll go there because I know it's happening right now.
Leg sweep by
And
Screwball.
this is, if you're a wrestling fan and you want to see the best and high quality pro wrestling entertainment, Crash Tested Wrestling, LRP Live.tv, you're in the right spot.
The fans are really into it. They are cheering on. They're on down. What do you call that, Swink?
They got him right in the baseballs.
That's called hit by a pitch right there. And the only place where Joey Britton is walking is straight back into his corner, wishing that he never met these two.
Carpenter is in a bad place right now.
Knocked around like a pinball.
That's what the Rage does. Their physicality is their strength. There aren't many bigger, tougher, stronger men than Mitch Blake.
Turned around, didn't realize Jack Carpenter got knocked out of the ring. He's in there with both members of the Rage.
All right, correct me if I'm wrong. The only team move that has been established
what
thus
do you
far,
call that? Double knife edge.
A chop to the chest and to the back, and again. Oh, my goodness.
I'd like to call that the Ginsu Express. That was impressive.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The only double team move that Britton and Carpenter have been able to do tonight was throw some alcoholic beverages in their faces, right?
I feel like I'm watching a late-night infomercial.
Well, you're seeing more than an infomercial.
Your kids are gonna love
seeing
my
a slap-happy, extraordinary time right here. My
Into
goodness.
the front row goes Screwball.
I think Screwball ran.
And the fans are attacking him. No, they're
kneecap
not.
first right into a fan's
cheering him
lap.
on.
Gee whiz. Got action all over town. Oh, look at that.
Mitch
Carpenter.
Blake sending into the ring post.
Yeah,
The only thing
Carpenter
left
pushed
in the ring
Britton
is a
out of the way.
referee.
Very smart move on behalf of Carpenter and Britton. They had one another's eyes locked, and as soon as that happened, one protected the other, and that's how they made the save for each other, and Blake suffered potentially his demise. Anytime any human has any sort of exposure with a solid steel ring post, you're going to suffer.
The fans tried to hit Screwball a crutch. You got to love this place.
Meanwhile, in the ring, drinking class going to work over Mitch Blake. Mitch Blake's elbow went into that ring post, and ever since then, the drinking class have been working over that elbow of Mitch Blake.
And
working class hero, Jack Carpenter. Working class, blue collar, okay? You're talking about hard workers. They put their hands on the grindstone. They get stuff done. They work real hard. Why are the fans booing hard-working, blue-collar, professional wrestling athletes such as these two? Because they drink a little bit? What's wrong with having a drink every now and then? Well, actually, I don't drink myself, but that's another story.
I can't even imagine what that would look like. Meanwhile, the arm and elbow of Mitch Blake is being systematically dissected by the drinking class, and he's not going to be able to hit with those shots that he's accustomed to without functionality of his arm.
You've been praying to the same Subway sandwich that's been left out of refrigeration for hours now.
Jared Priest, that's who I am.
Yeah, well, I think you should put that sandwich straight into the garbage can when you're done with it. It probably will taste, won't have any taste.
Don't worry about my lunch.
Oh, your lunch? It's kind of late for lunch.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, there's wrestling going on.
Yeah, but then again, you have about 12 meals a day. So that's another story.
Ooh, a zinger. Speaking of zingers,
yeah,
Britton is now taking the business end of punishment from a very angry Mitch Blake, and that was quick. That was very short-lived.
A bicycle kick right to the chest from Britton knocks down Mitch Blake.
You know what's annoying?
And drinking class back in control.
Everything you say?
No, when Mitch Blake wears all of that white face paint, okay, it rubs off on everybody else. It looks like Joey Britton has had natural disasters in his pants. I mean, he's got white spots all over the place. There should be rules against this. People should not be allowed to wear face paint inside of the wrestling ring.
God bless you, Ken. You're missing a great match. Anyway, back in the ring, Mitch Blake is looking for a tag, and he can't find one. The referee
he was in the wrong corner.
Get that Screwball out of the ring, Brennan. Do your job. Get him out of here.
Meanwhile, a double-team Pearl Harbor job happening in their very near corner. Finally, Screwball has been taken out of the ring.
You see, what Screwball is a relief pitcher, okay? That's all he is. When the general manager says it's time, that's when he comes into the game and he throws and gets one man out.
That's all. Named Jeff?
Not yet.
General manager, that's the manager's job to call the reliever, not the general manager.
Meanwhile, the double team continues.
What did
Mitch
I
Blake
say?
Has been
You said
destroyed.
general manager.
So what's wrong with what I said?
It's the manager. call in the reliever.
Anywho, we've gotten into semantics here at the broadcast table.
Well, Ken doesn't know the rules of baseball. Anyway, back to the match.
Yeah,
Because this is wrestling, not
Cactus
not,
Jack is
not
much more
baseball.
successful at this than me. I'm just going to have to let it be.
I don't have any idea what's going on.
You bring the
right
rest
now.
of the authority figures with you. In the meanwhile, they seem to run everything else around here, right? Thanks.
Next month, every match will be Hell in a Cell for the Galaxy Championship.
Stop it. Just stop it right now. I don't want to hear about you or anything in your galaxy. This is about the drinking class being the new CTW US Tag Team Champions, and they took them down again.
It is certainly a possibility. They have certainly got the advantage right now.
You know what's happening in 2 weeks? Crash Givings. Who do you think's going to be the tag team top contenders to face the winners of this one?
We are going to find
There's
out.
going to be a big argument about that.
Mitch Blake fighting his way out. Double clothesline takes down both members of drinking class, and this is the opportunity that Blake needs to make that desperation tag.
Man,
to
that was a
Screwball.
big
And he is
mistake.
going toward the wrong corner. He needs to right the ship.
How
and get
on earth did the drinking class allow this runaway train to get loose like that? That is not smart.
Tying him up now like a pretzel almost.
They try to leg press them both backwards, but they're both cinching in that grip very hard.
Not that time.
That is a
Drinking
very
class is holding
uncomfortable
on for dear
position.
life.
Oh, look at
Thumbs to
that.
the eyes.
Double thumb
Come
to
on,
the
that's
eye.
illegal. This
And
should be a
Screwball, a very fresh
disqualification.
Screwball is now in the ring, and
I
that
don't
could spell
believe
the
this.
end.
I don't
Wind
believe
up,
this.
there's the pitch.
Wind up, down he
There
goes.
We got a screwball loose in town.
Looking like Aroldis Chapman in the ring right now.
Sir, you
That
thought
was topical.
you thought Scott Steiner was enraged before. Wait till you see what the rage do to these two. Oh, baseball to
Using
the chest.
Screwball
As a battering
as
ram.
a battering ram.
Oh, my God.
That was a little low. Not gonna lie, that was a
And
little low.
Carpenter may never be the same.
Good, but nothing like the baseball bats of the rage.
Here we go, looking for the grand slam. Oh, and there it is.
that's
Nobody
it.
kicks
Nope.
out of that elbow drop
One,
from
we
the
have
second
two,
rope.
and three, and we have a defended title. The Rage successful in their title defense, but quite the debut for the drinking class.
I still feel they should have been disqualified towards the end for those eye gouges. Mitch Blake got away with murder right there.
Nick, we saw the drinking class debut tonight, and they certainly put their best foot forward. I expect we'll see more great things from them down the road here at Crash Tested Wrestling.
The tag team scene in CTW is only getting hotter. And the drinking class, I have a feeling we'll see them again.
It was a good matchup on paper. I give the drinking class some credit. They hung with the Rage for a while. But the truth is, in Crash Tested Wrestling, they've got a long way to go. They have a lot to learn, and tonight was not their night. They have to go back to where they came from, have a few more cocktails, and reestablish their situation.
Fantastic debut by the drinking class, but the Rage are still U.S. Tag Team Champions, and that's what the fans love. Look at them. They are rocking and rolling in celebration with the Rage.
Tonight belongs to the Rage, and I look forward to 2 weeks from tonight to find out if and when they will be defending those tag team titles again, and who will they be defending the titles against. And the teams are long listed. They go from Zero Gravity to the N-words, the Plague, up and down, Dominion. There are a number of teams that want that shot, but only one team can be the champions, and this is the team.
I almost had him that time. I'll get him next month.
He's out of line. He's up there.
And the Rage defend their title, and the fans in Linwood love it.
Is Blake wearing a tuxedo
They
tonight?
got their Rage on, and they have won back their belts. A successful title defense here at the Southland Center.
Have you ever seen a pro wrestler, a champion, wear a tuxedo like that?
I just have.
I've never
Mitch
seen
Blake
anything
and
like
Screwball, they are the tag team champions still. And what a tag team match that was.
Well,
Another team in the mix.
When you approach a dead end, okay, you have to make a choice. And when you have the choice of running and hiding, you have nowhere to go. You're going to get caught. And that's what happened to drinking class tonight.
You know, we
and
have a
so
choice.
far tonight, the fan favorites have ruled the ring. But I have a feeling later on tonight, when it happens, Brew Baker and Willie will face their demise
Ladies
at
and
the hands
gentlemen,
of
at
Crash
this
Choose
time
someone
we're
to
going to take a
build up,
brief
Jamie.
intermission. We'd like to remind you we do have concessions down the hall. We have our official Crash Tested Wrestling merchandise. And right over back that way, they are selling beer and other mixed drinks. And also, Scott Steiner will be doing autographs pictures over on that wall. We'll see you guys in a bit.
All right. Intermission for everybody here, but you know what? And Steve Kenton, it was nice seeing you.
You're already dismissing me before Moody shows up?
Take your butt off your chair, Kermit. We'll see you after the break.
Crash Tested Wrestling's Dead End. I will return. You know that I will return.
You get a break. We don't get a break. We carry on with Crash Tested Wrestling's intermission show.
You can't
and
handle.
we are going to recap what happened. We're going to talk about what's coming.
You guys can't handle this show without me. This is the truth. 2 weeks from tonight, Crash Givings, you got to check this out. Saturday night, November the 12th. Look at this. Davey Richards, Angelina Love. Does it get any better than this?
Say goodnight, Alice.
Good night, Alice.
We'll
Who's
be
Alice?
right back. How we doing tonight? Are we enjoying Dead End? Are we enjoying Dead End? I hear you're the quiet type. Say it again. Alrighty then. Macho Man Randy Savage, how does it feel to be dead?
Yeah, it feels the same as being alive.
You heard it here first. How are you doing? How are you enjoying the show? Good, it's good. Everybody says it's good. We're moving right along here. Let's find out what these fans think about our show. How do you feel about the show? It's pretty good. It's good. We feel it's good. What about to say? Yeah, it's good. You're darn right it is. How we doing? Is this your crutch? Who's hurt? You are braving natural disaster with an injured leg to sit in the front row at Dead End. How do you feel? You're in pain. All right. How do you feel? Yeah, she screams. All right. How do you feel? I feel good too. There, everybody's feeling good tonight. Hey, we all feel awesome tonight.
I'm feeling awesome.
You're feeling awesome. You're looking.
That boy got his way.
What? Yeah. Were you talking to me? I don't know.
Other fat boy got his butt kicked.
I didn't even fight. Moving right along. Hello. How are you enjoying the show? She likes it. You couldn't hear her, but she said fine. How about you? What do you got on your head? It's Halloween. It's a mask. How are you enjoying the show? It's good. I feel like it's good too. How about you? It's all good. How about you, sir? Oh, yes, it is. I like your energy. It's wonderful. Indeed, it is wonderful. How about you? Woo! Woo! Yes, indeed. It's awesome, baby. Amazing. It's amazing, too. It is. Crash Tested Wrestling. Every month, it's amazing. How about you? It's a great show. We're having a good time here. How are you enjoying the show, ma'am? It is indeed awesome. How about over here? Oh, my God, those chicken fingers look delicious. Are they as good as they look? They smell great. Jack Moody, are you having a good time? Jack Moody is angry already.
the broadcast table. I see two kids over here. Hello, children. How are you feeling?
Pretty damn good.
I am a priest. How are you feeling?
Awesome.
Bless you, my brother. All right, we are rocking and rolling at the Southland Center tonight. Let's take it back to the announce table. Moody, I can't go over you. I'm too old for this.
I was on the phone with Steve Harvey and I had to get off to come out for you, and now Jack Moody's just wasted his time.
Windy City AC wanted a fan's perspective. So he sent me out into the crash-tested wrestling universe, and I found out that everybody is in unanimous agreement. They think Jack Moody's going to get killed by Jared Priest.
Oh, sure. Like Jared Priest has already lost to Jack Moody once.
Did you see my costume?
It's disturbing on the highest
Here
level.
it is. You got the glasses. I got the prison handcuffs. I got the Subway sandwich. I'm a priest. I am Jared Priest.
You are a disgusting man, Steve.
I am well, I don't know
You're
about
a
that.
disgusting man.
Some people say lovable and large, but we'll leave it at
I
that.
can tell you this right now, and you'll get it based on the way you're dressed. I'm going to make Jared Priest look like a choir boy tonight.
Oh boy. Well, that is an interesting statement. So we have seen this building between you and Priest for several months now. Back early on in the career, in the undefeated streak of Jack Moody, there was the victory over Jared Priest.
Jack Moody beat Jared Priest in his debut, and Jack Moody's won 4 more matches since then. Why is Jack Moody even having to be in the ring with Jared Priest again?
Because you talked mess to Jared Priest, and Jared Priest took exception.
Jack Moody was stating facts, and those facts is Jack Moody beat Jared Priest. Jack Moody was not pinned. Jack Moody wasn't submitted in that match, making Jack Moody undefeated, meaning Jack Moody beat Jared Priest.
You're not wrong. You are definitely one of the few undefeated wrestlers in Crash Tested Wrestling.
You're just letting these people just run around with their mics? Somebody get control.
We got to take that mic. Okay, very good. Nick Swink, watch those mics.
You get some security here?
Security is out with Scott. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner is here signing autographs. You ordered the hamburger Invader, and you got served sirloin with the arrival of Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Jack Moody is a big fan of Scott Steiner.
You probably vacationed in the Himalayas together.
I mean, I haven't run into him. Jack Moody's never run into him face to face. But let's just say Jack Moody wants to run into him in a friendly setting when he does. Jack Moody's not scared of much, but those arms are big enough to scare just about any man.
He is
not saying Jack Moody's scared, but if he was scared of somebody,
it might
be Scott Steiner.
It might be Big Papa Pump. All right, back to the undefeated streak. We've been giving you a lot of ribbing over the months about it, but right now you are
ribbing. Jack Moody's undefeated. What is there to rib?
I'm just saying that maybe you're right. Maybe you are as good as you say you are.
Jack Moody is as good as he says he is, or he wouldn't say it. Jack Moody only says truth.
But tonight you are in the ring once again with Jared Priest, and Jared Priest has a vendetta. He has revenge on his mind. He has a score to settle. Last month, you bruised me by getting knocked in the face by Jared Priest, and you elbowed me in the face. I did not file a lawsuit, by the way, because I didn't want to besmirch.
On Jack Moody?
Well, I felt like.
Okay, let's get this straight right now. Jack Moody had a match with Jared Priest and put Jared Priest on the shelf for 4 months. Jack Moody comes back, he's on commentary doing his job, and that idiot comes over here and hits Jack Moody in the face. In all fairness, Jared Priest should just be suspended for another 4 months. He should not even be on this show. He shouldn't be allowed in this state. He's committed assault. He should be indicted, and he should be put in a holding cell until trial when Jack Moody's lawyers can take him down and put him where he belongs.
Unbelievable. And did you just see who walked by? It was Scott Steiner is amazing. He is a massive human. But that's neither here nor there. So I have to ask you this, and the entire Crash Tested universe has been asking this question for well over a week now. What was up with you on the ranch, dude?
Jack Moody was on his family ranch in Trophy Club, Texas. Jack Moody was working on the ranch. Jack Moody's a hardworking man. Did you not see it? Jack Moody baled hay. Jack Moody rode horses. Jack Moody made sure everything was good. The fence, walked the fence line.
I must admit.
Jack Moody is the next generation of Marlboro Man, if you haven't noticed. Except Jack Moody doesn't smoke and he doesn't eat ice cream like Tyler Sunday because he doesn't need emphysema and he doesn't need diabetes.
There's that then. I guess I don't really need to say much more than that.
And just so you know, that's another person on the list that Jack Moody's beaten to match Tyler Sunday.
You have beaten many people. And
it took 10 men. Jack Moody beat 10 men. Did my mic just go out? Jack Moody beat 10 men and at the battle at Scooby's Battle Royal. So let's be honest, Jack Moody might as well be, what, 13-0 now?
It's
14-0?
possible. And he also beat all those wrestlers dressed up like a gigantic hot dog.
Doesn't matter how Jack Moody did
that unto itself is impressive. So let's play it forward. Tonight you got Jared Priest again, and if you get by him and you continue your winning streak, then do we start to talk about Jack Moody and a title shot? Because you can't keep a good man down, and if you're 6-0, I think that deserves a shot at some gold.
How could you not?
Are you going right to Windy City AC at that point?
Jack Moody's in constant contact with Windy City AC. Jack Moody doesn't want to be, but Jack Moody has to be. But yeah, if Jack Moody what am I saying? If Jack Moody goes 6-0, when Jack Moody goes 6-0 tonight and beats Jared Priest for the second time, dos, zwei.
For all of you Hispanic people watching on the
or Germans or French,
too.
Jack Moody's a man of the world.
How many languages do you speak?
Jack Moody speaks 3 languages.
My good Lord, that is a lot
English,
of language.
Espanol, and Deutsch.
I don't know what any of those are.
Spanish, English, Spanish, and German.
Now I do. And now I do. Did you see my broadcast colleague tonight is Swink Foley?
Nick's let his hair grow out. It's pretty gross. Get yourself together, Nick.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Even if you go to Supercuts, they can cut your hair. It's $8. Get a coupon.
Can you give him a loan? No, he won't give.
Jack Moody doesn't give insecure loans.
Oh, that's so good. All right, so now I have to ask you this question, okay? And I believe it's on the minds of many of the people that are watching you right now on the LRP network. What is Jack Moody's end game? Where does Jack Moody see himself at Destiny? Where are you going in this company, Jack Moody? You're a rising star. You've been shot out of a cannon. Going to be 6-0 tonight, maybe, if you hold on and defeat Priest. What do you do? What's next?
Jack Moody's already the most handsome man in crash-tested wrestling. Jack Moody's the classiest man in crash-tested wrestling.
Well, that's
He's
not
the
saying
best
much.
dressed man in you're right.
That's true.
Best dressed man in crash-tested wrestling. Jack Moody needs some gold around his waist to add to that ensemble. You know, I have an Italian leather belt, but why not put some gold around that waist?
I think if you get a victory tonight against Jared Priest here in Linwood at Deadend, I feel like that opens up opportunities for you at Crash Givings and beyond. We've watched your career with great fascination, and you are indeed one of the fastest rising stars in this company. Nick Swink, I know you've been watching him rise up the ladder through the ranks, as they say. What are your thoughts?
Well, Jack Moody has been on quite a win streak. He has not lost. Tonight he's facing a man he's very familiar with, the man who he's beaten in the past, in Jared Priest. And this is a personal issue between these two, as Jared Priest has been out for several months now.
Put on the shelf by Jack Moody.
Who put him on the shelf?
Some would say it was you.
Mr. Infinity Jack Moody put him on the shelf.
That's great.
So, what are your thoughts about Davey Richards coming to Crash Givings next month?
I mean, does Davey Richards really want to take on Jack Moody? If he does, sure.
That's a match I'd like to see.
Oh my God, did you just hear that, Davey Richards, if you're watching, I think Jack Moody just challenged you.
I mean, Jack Moody challenged Vader, and you saw what happened here.
You know that, I didn't think of that. He did challenge Vader.
I said I would.
Vader no-showed the event.
Jack Moody said he would take Vader, and yeah, he
So
saw
does that-
Machine was on the bill,
so
but
does
then he
that
saw
mean-
Jack Moody challenged him, and
So does that mean that Vader fears Jack Moody?
of course.
So
Of course he does.
what I'm going to do is, before halftime is over, I'm going to go talk to Big Papa Pump and see if he's got something for you tonight.
Oh. Big Papa Pump and Jack Moody are going to go out on the town for some mamas.
I would like to be the videotaper of that excursion. I would like to see what happens. If you and Big Papa Pump were going to hang out on
Jack
the town,
Moody doesn't
where
need
would
any
you
video
go?
scandals, okay?
And nothing can be more scandalous than the horse.
Wait, no, Jack Moody rode a horse because Jack Moody's a Marlboro man. That's not scandalous. What would be scandalous is the stuff me and Big Papa Pump are going to do when we go out to whatever gentleman establishments we decide to.
Who finally helped Jack off the horse?
Jack got off the horse by himself.
I've been waiting all month to say that.
horse just fine.
I am appreciating the moment with Jack Moody. Jack, I have been your biggest critic, but I'm slowly turning to the side of Moody because you are charismatic, you are an enigma, and you put it on the line in the ring, and you're undefeated. So what more do you want in a champion?
I don't know. I don't know why it's taking you so long.
Well, Swink has been on your side. I don't like to agree with Swink a lot.
Has he?
He's a big fan.
Just get that hair cut and maybe we can talk, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man. This is Jack Moody. He will be in action in the second half of tonight's show. Don't miss it. Will he go 6-0? Maybe what you'll be saying is who's next.
I mean, Goldberg's already said his last match is going to be at Survivor Series, so let's just say he fears him too, and that's why he's retiring against Brock Lesnar.
I want to see Jack Moody versus Goldberg.
Jack Moody is going to go do some stretches, do a little yoga, get a hold of
DDP yoga?
Jack Moody has his own guru. Jack Moody doesn't need a $90 DVD. Jack Moody has a guru that's $90 an hour to help him out. Jack Moody's going to go do a Skype call, get his chi right, get some balance. Then he's going to go. He's going to ride Jared Priest out in the sunset like Jack Moody rode that horse.
Jack Moody, one of our favorite things is to have you on at halftime. Thanks for stopping by the broadcast table. Good luck tonight, and I hope your chi wins.
Your pleasure, I'm sure.
Indeed it is. That is Jack Moody, crash-tested wrestling superstar. He has got his match and his undefeated streak on the line in the second half of this show. We are going to take a quick timeout, and when we return here on the LRP Network, we will be back with the second half of the show. Jamie Olsen will be in ring, and if you thought the first half was crazy, hashtag Big Bob Above, you don't want to miss what's coming up next. It's going to blow your mind. Swink?
You said it.
We'll be right back. The LRP Network, Crash Tested Wrestling. Dead End, baby!
guys having a great time?
We have a camera taking a picture of a camera. We have no
can do
lighting,
better
and
than
we're
that. Are you
restarting
guys
the second
having
part of the
fun?
show. This is an amazing sight at Dead End.
They are.
At this time, please welcome, accompanied by C-Red, your Tri-States champion, Aaron Xavier.
I've been waiting for this all night long. I want to know exactly what went into the plan that was made between Aaron Xavier and C-Red, and we finally get to hear it from the horse's mouth.
The Evil Genius and C-Red are about to join us here in the.
I know you talked to Aaron Xavier at great length in your sit-down interview. A beautiful Oscar-worthy performance, if I can say the least. But that's the man, C-Red, that was behind the whole operation.
Oh my
You
God!
own a lot more than
Just
that.
when you thought his head
you got a
couldn't get any
title
bigger.
too, and you got the most impressive single manager in all of pro wrestling today, the urban sensation C-Red. No one better to have on your side than this man. And this man, Aaron Xavier, has a right to be a party animal after what happened last month. He's in a very celebratory mood, and Justice Jones is nowhere to be found.
Xavier's got
Question
gold,
mark.
Big Swing.
Xavier is the Tri-States champion. There you see the pelt in the hands of his manager, his
All right.
advisor,
Hey,
C-Red.
enough of you two. I want to hear what C-Red's got to say about everything relating to Justified and Dead End tonight.
Crash test. For so long, you have neglected certain people. And for that reason, every action, there's a reaction. First of all, Justice Jones. Really? You're a goof, a wannabe. Just because you're taller than Mr. Xavier, you have half the brain of Mr. Xavier. Speaking of which, Rion Skills is pretty stupid too. Because last month,
Rion got
you
played.
really believed that I wanted to come out and be with you. When the whole time, we knew he was stupid enough, Jones was stupid enough, and nobody ever saw it coming.
C-Red, a master manipulator.
For every action, there's a reaction. Just as these stupid people here, for every action, there's a reaction. See? We couldn't paint this better. I swear we couldn't. So I tell you what. You did not sign a contract tonight. I did not sign a contract tonight.
That's true.
But I am here, Mr. Antoine. Let me make sure you see this very clearly.
Calling out Antoine Clemens.
Crash test. For every action, there is a reaction. So, our actions tonight was to drive to this godforsaken place, deal with these morons, but our reaction will be, we're going to leave.
And is that all we're going to have?
Wait a minute.
Is that it?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Aaron Xavier is contracted to compete tonight.
Wait a minute.
I'm remiss. Our tri-state champion
He is the Tri-State
wants
champion.
anybody, and I do mean anybody, to come out here, not named Justice Jones, because we don't even have time for that loser.
Oh
To
my
come
God.
on out here, step between
He's challenging
these
anybody?
ropes and find out why he is the best ever tri-state champion and pro wrestler in the business today.
Aaron
Anybody?
Xavier's challenged
Anybody?
the locker room. Anybody could come out. Who's going to
Anybody.
come out?
Anybody?
It says it on his shirt. I own Jones.
Wait a minute.
I just assumed Jones should come out
Wait a minute.
and
Wait,
wipe
wait.
the floor with
Be
him.
quiet. Listen to that music. This can't be happening, can it?
Is that the women's champion,
This
Angel?
can't be happening. Are you kidding me right now? Get out of town. It is the women's champion. It's the Angel. She's going to challenge Aaron Xavier. What in the world?
Wait, you hold your horses, Steve. I don't know if that's the case. I think maybe she's just here as.
Aaron, you shut up. I don't even know who the hell you are, but you need to zip your mouth. You're in my ring.
Oh my God, what is happening?
I don't know. Anybody who's been here seen me wrestle Awesome Kong, bigger than you. Melanie Cruz, bigger than you, and a way better wrestler than you, by the way.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
You
Damn!
like to run your mouth on Steve's show talking about how I'm only a good women's wrestler.
He did say that. I was there.
Well, tonight I'm going to show you just how good of a wrestler I really am.
Wait, hold on.
Angel is gonna
Hold
beat up
on.
Aaron Xavier. Angel's
Hold
gonna
on,
beat
hold
up
on,
Aaron
hold on.
Xavier. Get a referee to the ring.
Wait, not official. Not official yet. Wait.
Give me a
Hey,
referee.
hey.
Stop.
Let me say this. This ain't the kitchen or the bedroom,
Oh no.
but he accepts.
Oh no.
Honey, you go get in the kitchen and you go make me a sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, make him a
You had
sandwich.
too many sandwiches.
Oh no,
So,
he didn't. Oh no, he
I'm
didn't.
going to get out the ring and let him beat your head in, and then you're going to go home to your man, if you have one,
The
and
irony.
he's going to put you in your place.
Oh, the feminist movement has been shocked.
We
and
are
rocked
gonna
to its
see a
core.
match that has been brewing for a long time.
Is this for a championship? I assume
Aaron
not.
Xavier versus the Angel. I never thought in my life I would see it. The Midwest champ versus the women's champ.
This
Is this real, Swing?
This is a
And they're
incredible
underway, and
moment.
Angel is kicking his ass.
We have seen a lot of tricks and treats so far tonight. I mean, Big Papa Pump was here
Oh!
unannounced, and now we've got men versus women.
Angel is beating the. Oh my God! I heard that in Bethesda. That's not even in Illinois.
You know, what Angel did last month was impressive and justified, holding her own and actually scoring the win with Melanie Cruz against Machine and Ace Bradley. But tonight, she doesn't have Melanie Cruz at her side.
The evil
And
genius is getting beaten up by the women's champ, and down he goes.
Aaron
This
Xavier.
is the best thing I've ever seen. It's a rejoice, rejoice.
All right, hold up, Steve. You're acting as though Angel's got this in the
Toto,
bag.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Someone needs to check his blood pressure over here, because Steve
Aaron
Aaron.
Xavier's on the run. Angel's got him on the run.
Right.
What the hell is going on?
Xavier's got enemies, and Justice Jones.
And he missed.
That's true, but Angel has her own fair share of enemies too,
Angel,
especially
she's got him up.
the
She's
Blade
got him up.
and
She's
Renee
got
Van
him up.
Peebles.
Look at this. Look at the power. She dropped him on his head in the cover. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. Sweet Jesus.
Aaron's.
What is going on? Black is white, day is night. Angel is kicking the genius's
Oh,
ass.
you're not-
Dogs and cats living together.
Mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria.
This is a problem, okay? Angel's a wannabe, just like Justice Jones and Rion Skills.
Oh, face first into the
Angel
buckle.
has shown levels of stupidity along the same lines as Rion Skills and Justice Jones. And nobody saw it coming when C-Red joined Aaron Xavier, just like no one's going to see it coming when Aaron Xavier whips this young woman into a frenzy where the women's champion will not be
Big
able
right
to
hand
compete
by Aaron
ever
Xavier,
again.
taking down the women's champion. And I don't think she's faring too well right now. That took something out of her.
No. C-Red said it best. He said it several times. Actions have reactions. Angel made a mistake. She should
Oh my
have
goodness!
never agreed to face Aaron Xavier in this ring. She is
Black
taking
and
Cocky
Basic will
cover.
cover. You're not even going to get that. That's disrespectful
she's
right
taking
there.
on way more than she can handle.
She is a fighting champion. She is an athlete
There's
at crash
no
tested
title
wrestling.
at stake. It's a
It
challenge.
makes no difference, you buffoon.
Dead End is where Angel remains until
Oh
the
my
bell
God! Oh Lord, I can't even watch.
She deserved it. She asked for it. She wants a match with Xavier. She's getting everything she wanted.
There's a leg drop.
After blowing a kiss,
Cover 1, 2, and no.
Angel kicks out. She finds a way.
Well, according to C-Red, that Angel's got to answer to a
Angel
different
is calling to the fans,
situation
trying to
later
boost her
tonight
up.
when
Come
someone
on,
else puts
Angel!
her in her place.
Knock the idiot out!
Why do you think Aaron Xavier's an idiot? You talked to the man and you called him brilliant yourself.
Knee drop right to the shoulder.
You're a
that
walking
right shoulder of
contradiction, Aaron.
Angel.
Listen to this crowd.
And Aaron Xavier goes up again and gave me a blessing, that bastard.
He gave her the last
That
rites.
evil bastard. God, I hate him. Somebody needs to do something about this menace.
You guys never
Where's
let
the
me
dreadlock
finish,
lady?
Steve.
Go up there and help her.
Who do you
Roll
think
up,
you
roll
are?
up. Wait a minute. 1, 2, and
Hey, Angel almost gets it.
Thank goodness for Brennan. He actually used a consistent count, unlike the one he did on Mercer and Rheon earlier.
Yeah, you're
gee
still going on
whiz.
about that, huh?
Yeah, I'll go about that all night
Welcome
long.
to Right Now, Steve Kenton. Thank you for joining us.
All right, you know what? There may not be championships at stake in this match. but
Aaron
it is
Xavier is
a
wasting a
grown-
lot of time.
A grown man versus a grown woman in a pro wrestling ring. This is a man's world, gentlemen, and I don't like Angel's chances.
My God, it's like Trump Clinton, isn't it?
Oh,
They should settle it like this.
I'm not
I
touching
want to
that
watch
one.
this other than a debate.
You two refuse to be objective about
Angel
this.
is knocking the taste out of his mouth. and
Forearm
Xavier
strikes,
missed.
clothesline duck.
Down he goes!
Angel takes him down with a clothesline to back elbow. Down goes Xavier. He ducks the clothesline from Angel. Shoulder block takes him down.
And
cover.
the cover.
Don't count Brennan.
Wait a minute.
That's not
C-Rad
fair.
is on the
That's not
apron
fair.
now.
That's right. He made the
C-Rad
right call.
distracting the
No
referee.
Count. No count.
Oh,
blow.
Oh my God! We have a wall. We have a walnut breaker. Somebody go pick that thing up. It's rolling out the door.
Can't get away with that.
The ultimate equalizer
Oh, my
by
God.
Angel.
Suddenly, Aaron Xavier has turned into the soprano from Air Supply.
He's already been violated.
He is gonna need some peas tonight.
Totally violated.
Crowd fired up.
I
They are
feel
behind
bad-
Angel 100%.
I feel bad for his significant other. There's an out of order sign.
Let her have it, please.
Oh, running knee strike.
No, knock her silly. Knock her into next Tuesday.
Look at that look of desperation on Aaron Xavier's face. He can't believe it.
Let her watch the election results on Fox News and soak it in. Give me a break. Why she accepted this match is
Aaron
beyond
Xavier
me.
looks like he's headed to the outside, maybe to the top
She's
rope.
gonna need
This is the
medical
man that beat
attention.
Justice Jones.
She's going to need medical attention when Xavier's done with it.
Xavier on the top rope.
Yeah, fly. Do it now.
He
Don't
is up
wait.
high. The evil
Don't
genius
wait.
about to fly.
There it is.
And he
Yes.
got her. He got her.
Yes, indeed.
That might be the end.
Cover.
One,
One,
two.
two, and he pulled her
He
up.
pulled her up.
We're not done with
You rat fake.
We're not done with this heavenly adventure, are we?
We need to get somebody from the back in here. There needs to.
No,
We
it's
need
just-
some help out here. This is ridiculous.
Aaron, everything is just fine. Everything is fine.
Here we
Everything
go
is
again to
peachy
the top
keen
rope.
in Linwood at the Southland Center for Dead End tonight, Saturday night, October 28th.
Fans
Aaron
chanting
Xavier,
for
he's
Angel.
mocking me right there with the prayer. He's mocking me. Somebody
do
needs
it.
to take him out of his misery.
I love it. Do it right now.
And here it comes. Here he
Whoa,
comes.
whoa,
Come on,
whoa.
Justice Jones. Where are you?
Out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here now.
What does
Xavier.
C-Red think he's going to do?
Leave. Leave. Get out of here. Get out of here.
C-Red almost ran out of his jacket.
You cannot afford to be in the same building as
Angel has
Justice
found a
Jones
way
right
to get back to a vertical base.
You got to get out of that ring, Xavier. This is not a safe place for you at all whatsoever.
We
Get out
heard
of there.
Justice Jones music. Wait a minute.
Angel plants his face. This could be it.
STO to
She's
the
got
Koji clutch.
She's got him. She's got it locked in.
Don't
She's got
give
it
in.
locked
Don't
in.
Give up. Don't give up.
What? He tapped out. He tapped out. Aaron Xavier just tapped out. Angel's your winner.
No, that's not possible. That should be a no contest. Someone throw this match out. Throw this match out right now.
way.
Nobody signed any contract. This should never have happened. Never. Never in a
Aaron
million
Xavier
years.
has been outmaneuvered by the women's champion.
We've seen some tricks and treats tonight, and another trick
2
by
months in
Justice
a row.
Jones.
2 months in a row, women beat men in CTW.
Listen to me. Listen very carefully, Steve Kenton. In my opinion right now.
Oh,
wait
my
a minute.
God.
Renee
Oh,
Van
my
Peebles.
God. Peebles is attacked.
Oh,
Peebles
my
is
Lord.
attacked. She's back
The
for
Queen
her
of
title.
Mean.
That's the title that was supposed to be hers from the jump. And now Peebles has attacked Angel of the Isles. And I can only imagine the hatred and frustration that she's had in her head
Damn
for
it.
months now until this moment. And now everything is all getting sorted out the way it was supposed to be from the jump. And C-Red's
The
laughing
Queen
about
of
it.
Mean returns in style.
You remember
and
what happened to
decimates Angel.
Justified? Let's listen
You
to
don't
what
look
Aaron
like so
Xavier's
much
gonna
of a
say.
winner now, do you, Angel?
She made you tap. She made you tap.
There's the deal right there between C-Red
Hey,
and
come on
Peoples.
back in here, baby girl.
C-Red and Peoples were together on this all along.
What?
I did not tap out. There was a spider.
There was a spider. You tapped out. You tapped out. Yes, you did.
I did not tap out. I am not gonna live in fear.
We need to get Angel some medical
attention.
attention.
All night. Justice Jones, get your ass out here.
Did he call him out?
Well, sure he
I
did.
want justice. I want you over.
This isn't right. Watch
There
out.
he is.
Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell
He
is
got
going on?
attacked. He
It's
got
Silky
Pearl
Mercer.
Harbored.
It's
Even
Mr.
before-
3% John Hudson.
even
What the
before
hell
he
is
could
going
enter the
on
ring,
here?
Hudson and Mercer have
Wait a
attacked
minute.
Jones.
Double suplex on the
Suplex
floor.
on the
Oh
floor.
my God, that is an unforgiving concrete floor
And gentlemen-
underneath the tarp.
Gentlemen, don't forget, Jones was in a match earlier against Jake Andrews where he was taken to his limits. He's not 100%.
Wait a minute.
going
What
into this.
what are we witnessing here?
What is
We've got
this?
C-Red in the
Who's
ring
with
with
who?
Aaron Xavier and Renee, and now we've got Jake
Who's
Andrews
with
and
who
Miles
here?
Mercer
No,
in
that,
there.
that would be John Hudson.
Who's
Is
with
putting
who?
the hurt on Justice Jones.
Blue
my
Thunder
goodness.
Bomb
What
just
power.
leveled him.
What power by
Mr.
Hudson?
3% and Silky Mercer making their presence felt tonight.
Is this a
Mercer
new
to the
tag
top.
team?
Elbow
Flying
drop
elbow.
from the
Oh
heavens.
My God.
What has happened here? The chair and another chair?
We are seeing the demolition of Justice Jones right here.
We are seeing
Is this Xavier's new team? Xavier apparently has hired these henchmen to do the damage.
Aaron Xavier be the evil genius he has always been. The man
He's
says
laughing about
he
it.
always has a plan, and look at what is happening to Justice Jones.
What on earth are they setting up here?
He says he owns Jones, and maybe he's right.
They're
Justice Jones is defenseless.
Oh, Xavier's got big plans here. He's gonna stop Jones straight to hell as he climbs all the way
No
to
way.
the top.
He can't do this. He's
Somebody's
at the
gotta
top rope.
stop
Those
it.
two chairs are up there.
Oh my God.
Jones has been destroyed 2 months in a row at the hands of C-Red and Aaron Xavier and others.
Somebody get the medical staff.
Jones' back may be broken.
What is
Look
this?
at the embrace by Xavier and C-Red to Hudson and Mercer and Peebles.
Look at this team.
We have a new faction in crash-tested wrestling, and it's growing by the second. And Jones did not even consider this as a viable possibility. He has been wiped out by an entire new force that
My
is
God.
dead set
The
on
power
ending
of crash
Jones.
tested wrestling has completely shifted. He had a
Incredible.
plan. My good Lord.
Brilliant. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. Convince the people
C-Red.
at home. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. You did it right. You did it right. I like it. I like it.
My God.
This is the team you got to stop right
What
now.
has C-Red done? What has C-Red put together? What has Aaron Xavier done to crash tested wrestling? We are in for some dark times.
You see
Justice
the fallen body
Jones.
in the ring, Aaron.
Justice Jones
That's
is going to
it.
need some medical attention immediately.
That's it for Justice Jones.
Someone's got to help Justice Jones. My God.
When you don't have a friend in the world.
Somebody get the medical staff
When
out
you
there.
have nobody you can believe in, when you have no friends, when you have nobody on your side, that's what you're left with. You got a man that tried to go his own way, and guess what? In the end, if you don't have the right friends in the right places, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer in this ring for real for a long time. All of the fault that we've put on Windy City AC in the past, Aaron Xavier, the lost titles, the spotlight being on Jones for too long, everything, big mistake everywhere.
Wait a minute. I know that music. It's Angelina Love. It's the beautiful people. It's Angelina Love. Angelina Love is coming to CTW at Crash Givings November 12th in Markham. Angelina Love, one half of the beautiful people. Next month at Crash Givings at
It's
CTW.
not even a month
it's
from now.
Angelina Love.
It's 2 weeks from
2 weeks.
tonight.
2 weeks a month.
Saturday
Who
night,
cares?
November 12th, Harold Murphy Rec Center in Markham, Illinois. Does it get any better than one of the most successful TNA Knockouts champions ever in company
One
history?
half of the beautiful
Impact
people,
Wrestling.
former
Unbelievable.
TNA
Ladies and
Women's
gentlemen,
Champion.
this is your semi-main event for the evening. and is brought to you by attorney Robert Lewis and Associates. Introducing first.
One man's winning streak is on the line
From
tonight.
Trophy Club, Texas.
And we
Weighing 250 pounds, Jack Moody.
Here he comes, the very undefeated Jack Moody.
Got to applaud this man from head to toe. He is a step better than the rest. There's nobody, man, woman, or child, that has more going for them than this man, Jack Moody.
I'm pretty sure Rosa liked that.
One thing is for certain. If you're Jack Moody, you're not in a good mood because he had a cheap shot artist. That's right, a cheap shot artist by the name of Jared Priest go into his face during intermission and slap him silly. And you're not going to get away with that forever because when you get in this ring with Moody, you're going to suffer.
Jack Moody heckling the bays in the crowd.
Well, we've heard from Jack Moody during during the intermission.
He had some very strong things to say and a lot of accurate things, Nick Swanky.
Completely accurate. He has been on a winning streak, undefeated since his debut in Crash Tested Wrestling. No one has been able to pin his shoulders to the mat or make him submit in singles competition.
Men are jealous of him. Lady camera people love him. That's Jack Moody all night long here at Crash Tested Wrestling.
And notice, he's not in the preview match.
And introducing his opponent.
He's in the semi-main event, gentlemen.
And
he
this
has gotten so many victories, and now he is seriously considered a top contender in Crash Tested Wrestling.
Well, he is gonna have his tested tonight because here comes a demigod, and a demigod that's in a bad mood. He is fully active. He has been reactivated. He is healthy, and he has got a score to settle with Jack Moody. That is the demigod Jared Priest.
Hold on, Steve. Hold your horses. Just because he says, quote unquote, he's back, he can't be 100%. He went through a very serious injury and surgery, and you can't just hop on your feet, jog a couple of blocks, and all of a sudden think that you're ready to get in the ring, full contact in a Crash-Tested Wrestling ring again. I'm not sure if he's ready or not.
For an ordinary man or a ordinary Muppet like yourself, you're right. But this is a demigod, and he has the power on his side, and he is ready for combat, and he is about to put the 1 in 6-1.
All right, hold on for a second. Okay, that loss last month by Moody was in a tag team match. That does not count towards his singles record. Moody still undefeated up to the beginning of this match. We'll
Until tonight, my friend.
See.
Jared
We'll see.
Priest is about to put a beating on Moody that he's deserved since he got here.
My pick is Moody, and Priest is just one jealous old man.
Well, this has become a personal issue between these two because Jack Moody took credit for putting Jared Priest on the shelf.
That is absolutely accurate, Nick Swinkey. Always on top of the information.
Jack Moody is a younger man.
You
He
are always
is a
underneath
more
the information.
handsome man, okay? Jared Priest is
That's debatable.
jealous that this man has a future. And much like he has done to others in pro wrestling in the past, he likes to end careers. He wants to shorten careers. He wants to hurt people. He doesn't want to just be a champion. He wants to reign and ruin people's lives. And that's got to stop. And Moody's the man that's going to stop it all.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Look,
And Jack
Jared Priest
Moody
feels
takes a powder.
that Jack Moody has stolen his spot. That's wrong. Okay, Priest has to recognize real when it's in front of him. Look, Jared Priest isn't a money guy. He's not a looks guy. He's yesterday's news. He went from #1 contender to a potential blunder. If you can't beat Jack Moody in Jared Priest's mind, then what can he do? This is the end-all, be-all for Jared Priest tonight. This is a must-win for him, right?
1. And there's 2. The turnbuckle count is on, and Jack Moody is leaving parts of himself on each turnbuckle, Nick.
I don't know what's
It's a
wrong.
four-corner post massacre here in Linwood.
I don't know what's wrong with these fans. Okay, can't they understand that this guy Moody is tall, he's confident, he's financially secure,
But he's
well
not a
balanced.
demigod, you fool.
Okay, Everyone's betting against Moody. That seems
And
to
Moody
be.
caught up in the ropes, and now he's stuck in almost like a pendulum as he is sent to the floor.
Hey, this isn't a laughing matter, okay?
I thought that was pretty funny.
Okay, you know what? You know what's wrong with this country? Okay,
You're wrong. You in a frog suit. That's what's wrong with this country.
People do not embrace those that have education, that have affluence.
Aaron, don't
the ones that
don't
run
encourage
this
him. He's going to
country.
do the frog voice again.
Okay, you have a gentleman, you have a scholar, you have a man that is a hero to the youth. That's what Jack Moody is. He rides a horse as well as anyone. Everyone knows that. He's very kind, he's considerate. And how dare Jared Priest try to manhandle this guy? Totally
Face
wrong.
first into the buckle goes Priest, and
Moody, don't
Jack
lose
Moody
focus
is
on these fans. Do not lose
certainly-
focus. Stay on task.
Moody's certainly in love with himself. And down he goes.
That was Babe Ruth efficiency right there. He called his shot and got it.
He did indeed. Down goes Moody like a sack of potatoes.
He can't touch him like that. He's grabbing on his chest
He's got
hair.
him by the chest hair.
Is this Moody's dead end?
Oh no! I think he pulled it
Oh,
out.
and he's,
He
oh,
did.
there's chest hair everywhere. I am gonna vomit. Oh my God, Jack Moody is missing half of his chest hair.
He's bleeding from the chest cavity.
Now he's gonna
And
have to go
Jared
get that
Priest
waxed.
laughs at him. How dare this man laugh at the expense of Moody? Wrong on every level. I can't stand it. I don't like it. There you go.
Off the ropes goes Moody. Big back elbow
How
connects.
brilliant and how
Moody
quick
with a
Moody
cover.
is. Now I agree that attire is hideous, but still, Moody is look at Moody riding.
And now
the,
he's
yeah,
riding him like a horse.
Ride that
Somebody
animal.
help Jack off the horse.
Yeah, ride that animal.
I can't say that enough. I think you should make T-shirts.
This is the
Cover.
And the
one,
cover two. Not quite enough.
You realize we're on the LRP network. We are growing.
Hey, he said that in his promo. That's not my words.
Hey, just because that he rides a horse does not make him a bad human being and a second-class citizen. This man needs to be revered. He needs to be appreciated. And all of these
And
fans
now you
need
can
to
see
bow
the
down
knee
to the
in the
greatness that
back
he is.
of Jared Priest as he pulls back on his chin in that chin lock.
I'm proud of what Jack Moody has accomplished. Now, you guys can say that it was a fluke and that he doesn't know what he's talking about and that he's got his head up his rear end. That's wrong, okay? Moody can prove
Oh,
himself.
vicious headbutts by Jared Priest.
Let go of him, please.
And down he goes.
Like a sack of bricks.
He waited too long. This is sad.
Moody is down and he's hurt.
You can't do this.
Priest off the ropes. There's that elbow
Oh,
drop.
for heaven's sakes.
And that one caught him right in the forehead.
He
One,
could've crushed his
two.
skull that way. This man has no.
That was devastating.
There's
is
no
what that
comfort
was.
zone here.
There's
Did you
no-
see his head bounce off the mat?
There
Moody
is
doesn't
no
stand a
love
chance.
lost. We have many basketball hoops out here, and his head bounced like a basketball.
That was
Almost
criminal.
like we're on this basketball court.
There were
out
criminal
here.
intentions right there. Did you see what
Off
he
of
was
that
trying
mat.
to do to him? That was totally wrong on every level. How can this man get away with this?
Say what you will about Jack Moody, but he right now is in charge of this match. Or maybe not. One,
Reversal.
two. Jared Priest is quick.
No,
Well,
you
Jared
know
Priest
what's
is a
quick? It's
veteran.
Mike Brennan's count.
Jared Priest is a veteran. He knows his way out of just about any hold.
He has
And he
seen
showed
it all.
that
He
right
has
there.
done it all. And Jack Moody is just the latest flavor of the month in his mind.
When you talk about
Off the
future
ropes,
of
shoulder block.
crash-tested wrestling, it all goes through Jack Moody. Look at that pose. Look at the confidence. Look at the swag. That's
He just
right.
slapped the referee.
That's right. Teach them all a lesson.
And nobody home on that elbow drop. And again, no one
Jack
home.
Moody needs to focus, or he's going to find himself on the business end of a
And
loss.
he misses the leg drop now.
That's strike three, and you're out in most sports.
He
Yeah.
fell on that sprinkly diaper of his. The heck is wrong with this world?
Sprinkly diaper.
I don't know what else to say about that. Oh, man. Trying to violate him on the outside of the ring, and Priest says, give me more. Priest is not impressed, and now Moody's running for his life.
It's like Moody's running through a haunted house, and Priest is a monster chasing him.
I
It is
see
Halloween
I
after
see
all.
what you did there.
Thank you. I'll be here all week, folks. Try the veal.
This coming from a hairy monster and a guy that carries Subway sandwiches that are 6 days expired.
Don't
Please.
mess with my sandwich. Meanwhile, Jack Moody trying to put Jared
I've
Priest in an
noticed you've
uncompromising
had your
position.
hands all over that sandwich all night. I'm surprised you haven't devoured it 30 times by now.
Patience, young grasshopper, or should I say frog.
variation of a backbreaker here by
That is a very
Moody.
impressive torque on the back of.
Oh.
He spit in his hand. Did you see that?
And he just slapped him right across the chest. Cover. Hook of the leg. And only 2. It's going to take more than that to put away Jared Priest.
There need to be very strict rules in crash-tested wrestling about how you can challenge opponents and how you can have matches. I can't believe what's gone down here tonight.
We have had one of the finest installments of crash-tested wrestling ever. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Totally unpredictable, sure.
DDT caught him.
And
Cover.
that might be the end for the demigod.
That was a 3 count. Come on, Brennan.
Looked
For
like 2 to me.
goodness sakes.
Meanwhile, Jack Moody throwing a temper tantrum. Maybe he needs his diaper changed.
The slowest count I've ever
Sparkly
seen.
diaper.
Why is
Sparkly
it the
diaper.
distance from 0 to 2
What is Moody doing
consistent,
here?
And then from 2 to 3.
Moody not known to go up to the top ropes,
Yes,
and
he's
he's
very
going way
timidly,
up there.
timidly climbing up there.
He's gonna fall and break
Jack,
his
remember
neck.
the Alamo.
Oh,
He is
stop
not going to do this.
Do not
No.
do this. A Moody salt.
Yeah,
Now he
that's
thinks
what I
better
thought,
of
A
it.
Moody press. A Moody bound.
Second rope is high enough.
Is he going for a shooting star? That was worse than I could have ever
I
imagined.
can't even describe what I just saw.
He went for the
I have-
axe handle.
I have no words.
And Moody got caught with a boot from Jared Priest.
Can we
Priest
see that in replay?
is feeling it from this
I have
crowd,
no monitor,
and
but can I see a
Moody
replay?
has totally lost control of this situation. He
was
had
li-
Priest down, and now he's
He
in
was
a fight.
literally 3 inches off the ground when he delivered that maneuver.
It's been that kind of night tonight.
Do not enrage this man. He's out of his mind.
Look at his face.
Jesus. Jared Priest is about to
Oh,
explode.
stop it. Get out of that ring, Moody.
Moody
He's out of hand.
And
He's out
Moody
of
is
control.
on his way to his
Off the
first
rope,
loss.
swinging neck
That might
breaker.
be all she needs. Jared Priest, the demigod, has returned.
No more of this, Moody. Get out of there. Do it while you can. You have life in you. My goodness, stop this. This is a big one, Moody. Get out
Up
of there.
and over, cactus clothesline.
Not that
bang,
way.
bang.
Jared, very good. Stay in character. Jared Priest just vaulted over the ring with Jack Moody. None
No,
the
that
worse
was
for-
not fair. That should have been a disqualification. No way should he have tossed him over the top rope.
Just
like
another
that.
one of the joys of having a front row seat at Crash
Oh,
Tested Wrestling.
rakes him in the back.
You never know who is going to show up in your lap. Jared Priest is growling.
He's a sick man. He's demented, I'm telling you. He's got a screw loose.
Jack Moody has a hole in his chest.
He's got a lot of other things, too. My goodness. He's going to invent new holds for him. Hold on, the ref never
Jared Priest just got counted out!
The ref never stopped the count.
Jared Priest just got counted out!
Are you kidding me?
And
Moody has
your
won.
winner,
Jared
and
Priest
still
just got counted, lost
undefeated,
track of the count!
Jack Moody.
Jack Moody stays undefeated!
Jared Priest was too busy. Jared Priest was too busy focusing on delivering punishment to Jack Moody. He
Jared
didn't realize
Priest
he was
lost
being
track of
counted
the
out.
count. He got counted out.
I don't know what
He
to
was
say.
about to make Moody a stain, and the referee count is. That is unbelievable.
Moody faced the dead end and somehow got the count-out victory anyway. Who would have thunk that tonight? 7-0.
Wait a minute. Jared Priest is
coming
not
back.
done.
What are you going to do about this?
Turn around, Moody. Or
Stop
don't
it,
turn
Brennan.
around.
Oh, for goodness sakes. He just
Snap
spiked him
married
like a
him right
football.
into the
Jared
mat.
Priest has
Football
had
field.
just about enough of this.
Brennan, help him. He's established and affluent. He has worthy resources. He has big pockets. Yeah, what is he doing? Come on, Brennan. Help him in his time of need. He's been violated at the hands of this insane maniac.
Jack Moody's going to sue Jared Priest?
It's
Jack
about
Moody
time.
is just-
Take this to the courts and we'll wait 8 years to find
He's
the verdict.
just threatened to sue
Jack Moody is
Jared
going to
Priest.
sue Jared Priest.
I'll be your witness.
And Jared Priest is chasing him into the back. Jared Priest is in pursuit. What's going to happen? Jack Moody might be dead tomorrow.
Do we have track meets in Linwood all of a sudden?
Jared Priest just chased Jack Moody into the locker room area. We have no idea what. We'll keep you posted if anything happens to Jack Moody, if we need to send out cards for any kind of
Can we look at the
weight
record
or
book
anything.
again? Who won? Moody.
7-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening and is brought to you by the LRP Network. Introducing first,
One of the biggest tag team main events that I can ever recall, the Plague. The original two members of the Plague that were the most successful in this company. They're going to be tested tonight.
This is going to be an unprecedented match. We are going to have a fight like you have never seen. There's going to be no wrestling involved. This is going to be like a street fight.
Well, that's what you think, Aaron. But I got news for you. It doesn't always go the way that you think it is, does it?
This is going to be incredible.
It's time for the politician to come
There
out.
he is. It's the Bomb, Willie "The Bomb" Richardson. He is in attendance here in Linwood, and he is ready to fight. The Bomb loves the fans, and the fans love the Bomb.
The urban American dream, Daddy.
Willie is going to be yesterday's news.
Nick, how would Jim Ross call this?
This is going to be a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Happy Halloween, Swinky.
By the time this match is over, Willie "The Bomb" Richardson will be history. He will no longer be in crash-tested wrestling. He will never get a title shot again.
The Bomb is in the house, and this place is electric.
Everybody loves Willie "The Bomb" Richardson.
And he brought himself a tag team partner tonight in a big, bad way.
He certainly did. A man who has been on quite a roll for himself here in Crash Tested Wrestling.
There aren't many bigger stars in CTW than his tag team partner tonight.
Hasn't beaten.
Let's hear talk about the man making waves around here.
his tag team partner.
One of the most incredibly impressive, physically dominant performers of this generation.
This guy is one of the best ever. And here he comes, it's Brubaker!
All hail, because the Filth King has arrived.
King Brubaker and Willie "The Bomb" Richardson teaming up tonight. And you've got everything in that team. You've got size, you've got speed,
You've got
technique.
power, athleticism.
But what you do not have is the common bond that you need to win. These two want to be champions, right? Well, who do you think is going to get their first licks in on BOW tonight? They're going to have a lot of issues working together tonight because even though they might be slapping hands now, they may not be on the same page when this is over with.
The Filth King and the Urban American Dream unite, and it may be only them that can stop this next team.
They hail from Ground Zero.
We know
With a
that music,
combined
Swing.
weight of
We certainly do,
430
Steve
pounds.
Aaron.
This is Fallout, Ace, Bradley, and your CTW heavyweight champion, BOW. They are the Plague.
Hey, there have been messages that have been sent all night long by Aaron Xavier, by Justice Jones. We've been hearing it all night long from Windy City AC. But tonight, all of that speculation stops right now because when these two defeat Willie and Brubaker, they're both done in crash-tested wrestling. I predict the demise of these two fan favorites tonight. And it's
Fallout Ace Bradley, unbelievable.
scary, intimidating, awesome, fireproof, no fear, no pain, and I can steal a lot of other lines while I'm at it to describe these two. They are indestructible, invincible, and unstoppable, and they are not here to mess around.
As Steve Kent
Bradley
empties
needs
his
this win,
thesaurus.
bottom line.
Brutus Owen Wesker is your current reigning Crash Tested Wrestling heavyweight champion. Fallout Ace Bradley, a former CTW heavyweight champion in his own right. So both of these men accomplished single stars, and of course they are part of the stable known as the Plague, along with the Machine.
The history of this company, when you think all the way back to literally the second or third show when Brutus Owen Wesker entered a crash-tested wrestling ring and disposed of Wild Wyndham, I knew it was on. I knew that the new heavyweight fortress of the squared circle would be the most successful. And Willie cannot measure up to BOW. He couldn't one-on-one at Justified. He won't in this tag team match, and there will not be an argument. 2 weeks from tonight, BOW will not have to worry about Willie Richardson as a contender. That's my opinion, and I might be wrong in that assumption, but after the Plague wins tonight, I think everyone's minds and all the clouds of uncertainty are going to totally fade into the distance, okay? They have the weapons, they have the tag team knowledge, they've been together longer. There's no way BOW is going to allow anyone to snatch that title away from him ever. He's going to retire with that championship. Get used to it, gentlemen. It's just the way it is. The most dominant heavyweight in this company and with no equal. And yes, Brubaker is incredible. He's had amazing matches against Hardcore Craig, John Hudson recently, and he has proven himself. He is a force to be reckoned with. He's gotten victories in this building. I am impressed with what he's done. No titles at stake, but there's a lot of bragging rights on the line, and at Dead End, somebody's got to go down, guys. And I know that Willie and Brubaker haven't been around long enough to handle these two.
That was very impressive, Steve Kenton. You went 5 minutes straight without taking a breath. Congratulations.
Well, Willie the Bomb Richardson got a title shot last month, but the match ended in a double countout, so there was no winner. Again, titles cannot change hands on a countout. Both men were counted out of the ring, so there was no winner.
I don't like to say this, Nick, but Steve Kenton is right. From a team standpoint, the Plague have been around far longer, together far longer, and have done far more than Brubaker and Willie the Bomb, so I hate to give Kenton credit, but he's absolutely right. You're dealing with a team that this is their first match together.
Absolutely.
And that's going to factor heavily because Bradley and BOW can anticipate their moves. You know, they've been doing this a long time together. They've been raising hell for, it seems, forever.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. This team, the Plague, have been together since almost the inception of CTW.
Yeah, but who's been around in this company longer, Brubaker or the Plague?
The Plague, definitely.
And the Plague have dominated longer than Brubaker. So, advantage Plague.
Absolutely. In a tag team setting, the advantage goes to the Plague as the inexperience of the team of Richardson and Brubaker, as I believe this is the first time these two have ever teamed up.
And I think it needs to be mentioned, there are a lot of potential mismatches here, okay? There are some individuals...
Brubaker drop-kicked Ace Bradley out of the ring, the floor.
You know, Brubaker is jacked for
Wait a minute, what's Brubaker going to do?
Flying suicide dive.
Up and over with a Biscotto by Brubaker. Takes down, followed Ace Bradley, and back into the ring he goes. Brubaker headed to the top turnbuckle. But there's BOW right there. See, there it is.
That is what Steve Kenton's been talking about all night. They are a cohesive unit. But Brubaker is one of the most gifted, talented athletes we have in this company.
Okay, but more importantly than that, the mismatches. If Willie faces Ace Bradley, Willie's got the edge. Willie has a win on Bradley one-on-one in the past. BOW in a one-on-one setting against Brubaker, I think BOW is going to have a huge weight and mass advantage on him. So the potential mismatches could be the intriguing caveat, the big factor in this tag team bout, for sure.
So we've seen these two hook up before, like you said, Steve Kenton, in a singles match and in tag team action before. Willie has had his problems with the Plague, there's no doubt.
Yeah, but Willie is a liar, okay? He's a manipulator and he's a scam artist. And all he wants is another title shot. But if you can't beat BOW, you don't deserve it.
Well, what if, answer me this then, Steve Kenton. What if Willie Richardson's were to win this match?
You're begging a question that
Inverted
will
atomic
never,
drop.
ever happen. Bottom line.
No. And another atomic drop.
See, everyone thinks that this is funny, and it's fun in games, and it's not. Because the Plague are serious, and they want to end Willie's career here tonight.
Into the buckle goes Bradley, and he is up, and he is down.
I'll tell you right now, it is going to be a cold night at the Bradley household. He is going to need frozen peas, maybe a couple of bags of them.
He hit the ABC, the atomic butt crusher, but BOW wasn't going to allow his spine to prevent the plague from
Ace
fighting
Bradley
on
just
here.
got his atomic butt crushed.
You're right. Gotta say you're
Well, he
right,
does
Eric.
hail from Ground Zero.
He does.
Tag made to Brutus Owen Wesker, otherwise known as BOW, your CTW heavyweight
You
champion.
wanted to see the two heavyweight fortresses lock horns, and now the fans are going to really erupt for this one.
Well,
this is what they've been waiting for.
This is what they would call a good old-fashioned house battle right here.
Get your cactus.
Good old JR.
Get your Cactus Jack looking behind out of here. Give
Nicely
me a
done,
break.
Nick Swig. That's beautiful. You can do that anytime. I prefer that to Kermit myself.
Kermit's not here anymore.
Oh, we could do some American Dream
He
Daddy.
got frustrated when Vader no-showed. But no,
We're not going to speak his name again.
I don't think so either.
Chicken poop on a pump handle.
Side headlock applied by Willie on BOW.
Yeah, Windy City
And the
AC's
Willie
number
chant, is
one
that going
henchman,
through the
right?
Southland Center right now?
Puts Willie in number one contendership matches against injured athletes. Come on. Really? We know the fix is in. We know AC wants Willie to earn another title shot. We know that. That's why he probably put him in this match.
You have an extreme case of GM envy.
Look, I agree with some of the things that Windy City AC's
He
come
put
up with.
together a card tonight, second to none.
Well, it's been unique.
Who would have thought
It's
we would
been
seen
different.
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner? I still can't get
Angel
over that.
made Xavier tack out. Right now, we have a rematch.
Tap out.
Did I say tack out?
You did.
There are no tacks involved in my knowledge. We have a rematch right now of last.
What you gentlemen aren't realizing is right now Willie's back is against the turnbuckle pads. He is stuck in the corner. He is in a dead end, and BOW is
Right now,
ready
BOW is
to
using the
headbutt
mask
and
as a
crush
weapon.
his skull
Indeed,
to
we've seen him do
shreds.
that before in the past, Steve, Aaron. Use that weapon, that mask as a weapon almost.
That wasn't Aaron who said that. That was me. Steve Kenton. Get that name straight.
No, that was Steve. The other Steve. Drop down, clothesline duck. Look
Big,
at that
did you
drop
see
kick.
that elevation?
What a drop kick.
The cover, 1, 2, almost a 3
A
count.
man the size of Willie Richardson should not be able to get that high and to deliver a drop kick to his opponent.
Okay, you know that a win is imperative here tonight. You were the one saying if Willie
Absolutely.
If Willie just
Covered.
happened
Two
to
count.
put BOW down in this match, would he get a title shot?
I would think he would be deserving.
There's a slight argument for that.
There's a major argument for that,
slight
Daffy
one.
Duck.
Just a slight one. But Brew Baker has been on the rise, and so is Miles Mercer. You can't forget him, and among a number of others. John Hudson as well.
Well, if Brubaker were to win, get the pin in this match over BOW, I think he would absolutely deserve a title shot.
All right, so at least you aren't just saying that Willie's the only one that deserves
Oh
it.
no! Oh my goodness!
BOW obliterates Brubaker.
Sidewalk slam nearly put him through the ring.
Kind of reminds me of what happens at the butcher shop. You
One, two.
You put that
Only a 2
slab.
count.
You put that slab of meat into the slicer. They don't stand a chance.
What the hell
slicer
are you
wins,
talking about?
The slicer wins every time.
He's got food on his mind.
Corned
You want
beef,
the sandwich? Are you hungry?
the pepperoni, the roast beef, the bologna. It's all being sliced. The ham.
Meanwhile, back in the ring,
You are a ham.
BOW has Brubaker in a precarious position.
BOW is the slicer at the butcher shop, and Brubaker, you think that his strands of hair are going to suffer. Imagine what the player are going to do to pick him
There
apart.
we go.
right
Double
now.
team move on the way. He has him up at a vertical suplex. And down he goes.
I hope the Rage watch
That
that.
was
That could be
unbelievable.
your future down the road.
Oh, only 2.
How did they not get a 3 count
I
there?
do not know.
That was vicious.
300 pounds of one suplex.
We're just going to
followed
call that
by
a plague bomb.
the crucifix cross body block on top of it. This duo is unstoppable. There's no team in Crash Tested Wrestling that compares.
So, what if the Plague win tonight? Do you think they would be in the running to challenge Rage for the tag titles?
Absolutely. They'd be the first team to get a title shot, in my opinion.
Brubaker
but
so
not
quick.
in AC's opinion.
We've seen this before from Brubaker. He loves to hit those forearms in the corner.
Missed the Insiguri.
But he misses the Insiguri. But
He knocked his head off right there. That
Leveled
should be
him.
the end.
1, 2, Only
And
got a
Willie
2
trying
count.
to
As
swat a
JR
fly
would
from
say,
afar.
that was like Stan Hansen quality lariat right there.
I could listen to JR all night.
This is entertaining right here. The Plague putting an end to Brubaker and all of his shenanigans.
Caught him with the boot coming in.
Being double teamed in the
Yeah,
corner.
Brubaker trying to fight his way out of no man's land here.
Yeah, no Adam Rose tonight, right?
No Rosebuds to help him out here.
Absolutely not. Forget the Tornado DDT. You're not going to hit it on Ace Bradley that way.
There it is. He got it.
If
And
at
down
first time
goes
you don't
Ace.
succeed, try again. And he hit
That's
it
what they say.
and dropped him like a sack of potatoes.
Come on, Ace, get up. Get up, Ace. You can do this. You've got the best partner that money can buy on your side.
Brubaker's got to make the tag here. He's in bad shape. Both men down on the canvas. BOW calling for the tag, as is Willie. Both of the big men are in now. Here we go.
Take his head off, BOW. Do not be intimidated by this man. You can handle him. You have before.
Willie taking on both men now.
Oh, no.
Massive
Get
C
up.
slam.
Get up. Get up, BOW. You can do this.
Oh.
Stop this now. Stop. This isn't right.
Is this a bionic elbow?
Here we go, Daddy, with the bionic elbow.
Hey,
Of
ref,
American
check
Dream,
that elbow
Daddy.
pad. He's got some loaded in that elbow. This is illegal. He
he's
shouldn't be able to do this.
Said the man with the mask on his face.
Little flip-flop and fly, Daddy. They be clevering, Steve. They be clevering.
With their fisties. Meanwhile.
Get out of that corner.
Oh!
Willie gonna try to take it to the pay window right here.
Don't allow this to happen. You gotta strike back.
Willie is dominating the Plague by himself.
Indeed, it's a one-man wrecking crew.
Don't let him. No!
Snap
No!
suplex
Get up!
for the cover.
Get up now! Thank goodness.
Ace Bradley saves the day, or the champ is out.
If not for Ace Bradley, that could have been it right there.
You know, there's been a lot of talk lately about all these demons from the past trying to surround Ace Bradley and trying to get in his head. We've seen video packages before.
Yeah, the Plague have been plagued.
He needs
no pun intended.
He needs
by
this
a
win
ghost
badly. And
or a
there goes
spirit,
Willie over the
some
top to
kind
the
of
outside.
specter.
Willie just got ousted out
Now
of the ring.
take your negative aggressions out on Brubaker and make him pay.
Uh-oh. Ace Bradley in trouble now.
The Filth King is in full control.
BOW misses.
Work
Kick
together,
to the gut.
please.
Oh no. Back the other way. Just BOW too strong. Into the buckle goes BOW. Forearms for everybody tonight.
Oh,
There's
come
an
on, guys.
enziguri.
You have him trapped.
And another
He's in
enziguri.
between. Just stuff
And
him.
this is it.
Just stuff him.
Both men down to a knee. Wait a minute. With the referee, he pulled the referee in the way.
Yeah, Brennan's always in the wrong place at the wrong time anyway. I'm fine with that.
Oh,
low blow.
The lights
Wait
have
a
gone
minute.
out. Where'd the lights go?
I don't know. I can't see a thing. Where do the lights go? What do we have going on now?
What the hell is going on here?
He's
got a noose attached to his throat. He's going to try to hang the man across those ropes.
Come on, the match is over.
This is going too far, Bradley. The match is in. This is it. It's over. He's trying to end the match. Oh my God! It's like for good.
He could injure him.
He could injure him permanently.
Help this man.
Cut that rope. Cut that rope.
Let's keep the brave.
Ace Bradley has disappeared. He's not here anymore. BOW's
Ace Bradley's
all alone.
been kidnapped.
Oh,
What
God!
What in the heck is going on?
What the hell just happened?
And now wait a minute, it's 2-on-1. Stop
Super
it!
kick to the jaw.
No, this is wrong.
And this might be the beginning of the end for the champ.
Willie the bomb.
Come back,
Ace
Machine!
Bradley has been eradicated.
Bradley, get back over here, please.
Nobody
Here we
knows where
go.
he is.
Willie's gonna drop the bomb. There
And
it is.
the bomb
No.
goes down, and we might have a 1,
Detonation.
2, and that's it. We have winners. It's the bomb and the Filth King.
That's baloney.
What a match! Next week, where did Ace Bradley go?
I have no idea,
Hey,
Steve.
where's Bradley?
He ran out of messages on the screen. He wanted to go straight for whoever was playing those videos, and I don't know who it was.
Who played those videos?
I suppose it's the White Phenom, but I don't know anything about them.
Someone has been playing those videos for the last several months.
Who is it?
Haunting the plague.
Your dream, Swink, has come true.
The Bomb and Brubaker take the victory, and I think that puts them first in line for a shot at the ring.
Don't talk to me, please. Just leave me alone.
I think that puts Willie in line for a title shot.
Brubaker was spectacular. The Bomb was on point, and is a tag team title match in their future.
How could you let that go on, Brennan?
Unbelievable night of wrestling here in Linwood at the Southland Center. Holy crap!
That was horrendous. How can anyone be happy with that conclusion?
Unbelievable. We are left in awe, shaking our heads. Questions were answered, but more questions have been made.
There was no title on the line, BOW. Just relax.
Yeah, but Willie pinned the champion.
You gotta sort it out later. You gotta sort it out later. You're still the champ. You'll sort it out later.
We need a microphone.
Please, please, the
BOW
champion.
is calling for the mic.
Is this on?
It is.
Willie, you might have won the battle tonight, but the war is far from over. You call yourself a legend of the independent scene. The only thing that's gonna be legendary next month is the suffering I put your ass through.
BOW delivering a statement to the Bomb. And Steve Ketton makes a nice catch. Indeed.
You heard it right there from the mouth of the champion.
So 2 weeks from tonight, Saturday night, November 12th, it's on again. It's on again.
Willie the Bomb Richardson delivered.
How do you get away with this? How do you get all these title matches?
Because he's the Bomb. He delivered the thunder. He brought the noise.
Don't shake that
Look
thing
at that.
in my direction. I don't want to see any of that. Put it away.
You got to ride on the Bomb Express, baby.
Will you leave me alone? I'm tired of having people shaking their stuff in my direction. That's disgusting.
That sounds like a personal problem to me. Meanwhile, what a night. Deadend lives up to the billing.
That was a total miscarriage of misfortune. Did you just see what happened?
Ladies
BOW was left alone
thank you for
against
coming
Doom.
out tonight and joining us for Deadend. Join us next month, November 12th, in Markham, Illinois, at the Harold Murphy Rec Center. Our after party is right next door, so come join us and meet all of your favorites. Have a good night, guys. Get home safe.
You heard Jamie Olsen here. Next month, November 12th, in Markham, Illinois.
2 weeks from tonight.
2 weeks. Davey Richards, Angelina Love, BOW challenging Willie the Bomb again. God knows what's going to be happening with Jack Moody. And my God.
Crash Tested Wrestling's Crash Givings.
Unbelievable.
In 2 weeks' time.
If tonight proved nothing else, this is the most unpredictable wrestling federation in existence in the independent scene. We never saw any of tonight's activities coming through. You saw Vader No-Show and Big Papa Pump electrify the arena. Scott Steiner was amazing. You saw the Bomb, the Filth King versus the Plague, and they have lined themselves up for a title shot. We saw Angel make Xavier tap. What a night.
No, the most important piece to this whole puzzle is one, Jack Moody is still undefeated in Crash Tested Wrestling. I don't care how much of a beating Jared Priest gave him, Jack Moody is still a force to be reckoned with in this company.
I will agree.
Everything else was just hodgepodge. I don't know what to think of it.
I'll agree and disagree. I think the most important thing that came out of tonight is the formation of a faction that looks like it's going to spell doom for months and months to come. See what C-Red does next week and join us in Markham for Crash Givings. Davey Richards, Angelina Love, and C-Red's new faction. Many others in attendance. Don't miss it. On behalf of Swink Foley and Frog Boy, I am the Reverend Steve. We will see you at Crash Givings.
Thank you for making the right choice
Good night,
and joining
everybody.
us for Crash Tested Wrestling. Have a good night.